So
He does his thing.
you guys escaped the fish bowl, got a few magical items from it, and you managed to rest the rest of the night without being disturbed by anything at all. In the darkness of the Field of the Dead. If you're unaware, in the Field of the Dead, you do not light campfires or anything because it will lure monsters. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned that ever. Just a little tidbit.
I mean, do we need we XP grinding?
Well, you can try, but this isn't. I don't do XP.
I know, milestone.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet.
Everyone awakes and starts packing up their caravans and everything, getting ready to travel a good distance further into the Field of the Dead. Heading through the coastway, heading towards Troll's Crawl.
Yeah. The group that separated.
Yes.
Initially, are they back with the caravan?
Nope, they're gone. You have not seen any trace of them here. You can investigate any further if you'd like.
Well, I could roll, but like, I would wager that like we see like significantly less people.
It's
that.
Yeah, there's a bit less guards because she took 12 of them with her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I guess like the people riding up front, because do we have our own like mounts, or are we kind of riding in the wagon? Or
some of you can ride in the wagon, some of you are walking next to it. It's up to you what you want to do. But generally speaking, like, you're a hired caravan, you have your own carriage that you have, but I'm assuming you brought that, so some of you are in the carriage and some of you are walking next to it, because it's not the biggest carriage in the world.
Yeah,
but it does help travel, since you have quite a bit of gear, and just not having to carry that does increase your travel speed.
Dragon egg too.
Yeah, that's in there. That's taking up a good spot of it.
Yeah, so.
And you guys been trying to hide that from them the whole time, I'm gonna assume.
That was y'all. That's y'all's situation.
We're hanging back.
Yeah. I'm gonna take an opportunity of them being like down 12 people to try to be in the front. So I guess I'm gonna talk to the person leading the caravan.
All right, give me a second. Let me pull the sheet up real quick.
Alright. But yeah, I'll approach him, and so I do notice you're down a couple people.
That's the guy.
Do you mind if I kind of help y'all take point and travel?
He has quite a few men next to him. This blue half-dragon individual. He looks you up and down. You're already hired for a job. You keep everyone else safe.
Yeah, but
roll a if you're continuing, roll a persuasion.
alright, do. Oh, let me pull back up my character sheet. And I'm not pretending to be anybody, so this is just whatever the first one is. 22.
All right. Keep talking, and I'll tell you how you do.
Yeah. Well, yes, my job is to keep them safe, but in order to do that, I have to be able to see the danger. And what better place to see the danger than up front?
That's true.
I won't. You won't even know I'm here.
All right.
It's just I like to see stuff before they hit us.
Like he's staring right through you, and he's like, "All right," and he's like, "You're walking next to our cart, though."
All right. Lead the way. And with that, any conversation, when I hear conversation, I want to try to listen in.
Okay. Right. I'll tell you information as they're talking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, keeping a lookout when they aren't disseveling cultist information. Typical cultist. No, I'm just kidding.
They just mentioned their whole plan. This is what we're gonna do, guys. But yeah, all right, you do that, and everyone else kind of packs up, gets the egg, I'm assuming, all ready, and check sure that no one's looking what they're doing as they're prepping the egg and everything, and getting ready for travel. All right.
I think me kind of talking to him was at least a semi-distraction too.
Oh yeah, it was a distraction because like it is. I have been rolling to see if they notice it.
Okay. Yep.
Because as they know, this guy would probably recognize it immediately.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. He'd recognize it, and we all be dead.
More than likely.
Well,
or they may be like, "That is a neat contraption. How'd you make that so we can move these eggs from now on?"
Yeah. Like, well, Sir Dragonborn, you know what I have to say about that? No.
All right.
Crown of Madness.
All right.
God, that is...
Nags, as you guys are traveling down the road, because each day it takes you about 8 hours of travel before you rest again, you hear him talking to the other people about how his boss got captured and tortured and just left against the castle in Greenest by some thugs, is how he described it. And that's what you hear.
Wait,
so his...
Yes, he described it. Who's in charge of him got captured and killed and tortured and left, just sprung up against the castle in Greenest. That's what you hear.
Huh.
And how she got caught by these two Khajiits.
What are they, Khajiits?
Yeah. Did I say that wrong?
I do not know.
Wait, no, not Khajiits. I'm thinking of Skyrim. Cat people.
Oh,
Hey,
Tabaxi?
Tabaxi, yeah, there you go.
there you go. Yeah.
They mix up in my head. They're both cat people.
Yeah. I was thinking kitsune, but
Well, how they got caught by the cat people.
yeah. No, they're slippery, folks.
They are.
I know some folks.
What do you know?
No, this was out of game. I was gonna say I know some folks who make good stew out of them.
God damn it. Too soon.
And yeah, he must have taught you well. I'm sorry to hear that.
She. It's fine. It puts a little stress on me, but we'll get there.
Yeah. It's always persevere. Well, all of us in the end are missing people.
This is true. But in the end, we might meet again. Who knows?
Yep. I'm gonna try to divert away from the sadness talk he's doing.
He doesn't seem too deterred by it.
Yeah. But that leads to other things.
Kim?
So, I did make note of that though too. Have we met? Like, has the group met his leader before?
No, but we've met him before.
Okay.
He stomped my face in.
You did meet the person he was talking about, though.
Oh, the one we kidnapped?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, you tortured her.
We're the bad people he's talking about.
Oh. Huh. Well, I won't bring that up.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, no, but
Ugh.
I know that. Oh, just to keep the conversation going. Like, how long you been in this business for? It just end off that.
More completely ignore.
Was it?
Dave?
What? I thought he was talking to you.
No, what's up?
Well, what was the question? I thought he was talking to you guys.
No, I asked him like, so how long you been in this business for? Because by the looks of it, it seems y'all are definitely veterans.
I'm assuming you guys have been doing this for years.
Well, no, the Dragonborn.
Oh, the Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm up front talking with him.
I thought you were asking the group like how long they've been doing stuff.
Yeah.
How long have I been what? Adventuring?
Well, yeah, I mean, I take it a lot of these groups you traveled with more than just this one.
I've came across quite a few characters in my time, yes. I've been an adventurer since I was a hatchling.
Oh. Is there... I know it's an odd question to ask because like we've just started traveling with y'all, but like is there any like you learned to not like okay. I'm gonna be real, we're traveling together. Is there any that you noticed that like we should be watching out for?
Have you seen something?
No, it's just that one, like, you just hired us and all of, like, what, 12, 13, 14 of your people, like, just all of a sudden disappear. Like, I don't know if it's scheduled, but
You're asking a lot of questions.
I'm just trying to make small talk. Like, we're walking through the land of the dead.
That we are. Better reason to keep an eye open.
Yeah.
And not ask so many questions that might make you part of the land of the dead.
Oh, I want it like that.
I imagine so.
So, I'll kind of just break off and then, like, start looking out at the horizon.
Alright.
And keep an eye out for living or dead. That's
You phrased all of that terribly.
what do you? Yeah, I started rambling and then it was like, yeah, I started like not.
Yeah,
saying
once
what
once you started rambling, he picked up on it.
Yeah.
What is everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception is a 17.
12.
11. Clearly,
13.
Like, we're above 10, so.
As the caravan rounds a bend around the road, Rasmor, you recognize, it appears to be a person's head, like a person buried all the way to the neck and like right by the side of the road. About 10 yards from you.
Dead or alive?
As you're approaching, make a medicine check. It's not that high, so just get above a 6. Alright. This man is still alive, but unconscious.
Well, I'll go try to pull him out.
And as you get really close to him, you see the word Oathbreaker painted on his forehead.
Oh, what does that mean again?
It's probably a paladin.
Yep. Although Gub wouldn't know that. Well, I'm trying to think, because Oathbreaker means he broke his oath or something like that, and I can't. That's good or bad. It could be good or bad depending on what it was.
Depends on his what his oath was. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
He is a human. He's in bad shape from exposure and dehydration.
I'll pull him out.
Yeah, you pull him out. He's in really bad shape right now.
I'll give him a little bit of water.
Alright, make a medicine check for me.
I drown him.
No, you're fine.
Make a hydration check.
Okay. I'm eating candy, so give me a second.
Nah, you're good.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit.
A man comes up to you as you're doing this with glasses, and he's like, and he pushes it up kind of anime style with 2 fingers. He's like, I don't think it's a smart idea to potentially bring a criminal into our group, you see. We don't want to be liable for anything.
At the same time, I can't just leave him here to die. I don't even know what he's done.
Yes?
Can I walk up to him?
Yeah, you walk up to him.
Yeah. I kind of put my hand around his shoulder, and I was like, look, the only thing we're liable for right now is getting knowledge from this guy. Man buried in dirt in the land of the dead. I know you yourself are probably wondering why too, aren't you?
I may be curious, but
But who knows the answer to that?
all I know is it says Oathbreaker, and normally that's not a good thing.
I can put Oathbreaker on your head. Does that make you a bad person all of a sudden?
No. But if you put Oathbreaker in my head, I would understand. If you buried me in the ground and put me there in the field of the dead, I would understand people not being that trustworthy of me.
That is true. But I think the value of knowledge is better in this situation right now. Because it tells us who we're walking into.
I actually agree with that.
So, don't worry, we'll be liable for everything that happens to you with this man.
Well, if he's despicable, we'll just kill
him. Well, I guess you're in charge of him. I'm not liable for anything.
There we go.
And he walks off. Alright, you dig the man out of the ground. It takes 2 diggers about 2 hours. And refilling the hole if you wish to.
No.
No? Alright. Takes you an hour to do so. Alright, as you guys are digging them up, and you're reviving them, Rasmor, you notice a Harper tattoo on his arm.
On Harper. Oh god, what's that one again?
Okay, so this might.
He has nothing but a loincloth that he was buried in, by the way.
Harper, what were they again? I can't remember.
They're good. They're good people.
They're good. You know the monk that saved you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Harper.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just...
Well, he might
have betrayed him, I don't know.
That might be a reason for his Oathbreaker.
We'll cover up the mark that labels him a Harper.
Alright. So you just cover his arm with mud?
No, with a piece of cloth or something.
Okay. I don't know. Do you have any of that in your inventory to cover up his arm?
I'm pretty sure we do.
Alright, remove it from your inventory then.
Let's see.
But do you?
I'm not just gonna give you just freebies like that.
Yeah.
No, apparently I don't. No, I got traveler's clothes, so
You're wearing those.
Am I?
Yes.
Yes. Are you just?
No, dude, I'm wearing my fucking armor.
You wear armor on top of the clothes.
Are you freeballing your armor?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Best kit. What is? No, that's a food kit. Never mind.
Oh man. I got sealing wax.
We gotta have something in the fucking cart. I know damn well we got something.
You have the pelt that's covering the egg.
Why don't we just keep them in our cart?
Actually, we have Mondef's clothes. Who is that again? I forget who that was.
That was the lady that you kidnapped and tortured. That was an extra set of clothes you took. So you can take them and put you can put them in her robes if you wish.
No.
And dress them up as a cultist.
We're not putting because that half dragon bitch will figure that out pretty quick.
That was her clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be like, wait a fucking minute.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip off a piece of it.
Make sure there's no like
miscolor it. Make sure it's not recognizable.
Are you miscoloring
no,
it?
like...
It's purple.
Yeah, he ripped off the piece that had her initials on it.
No, I did not. And we'll use that to cover up the Harper symbol on his arm.
Okay. Fair enough.
And to make it look good, we'll put a fucking wound close to it. Just say, oh yeah, I was bleeding and shit.
Nice.
Can we get him to come too, or?
Yeah. You get him come too, and he's like, "Who are you?"
Rasmor.
He's currently on the caravan. In the caravan, you're just going along, slow moving, right?
Pretty much. I guess he's on the back of our wagon, just chilling there.
Where are you taking me?
We're headed to
Away from the hole.
Waterdeep.
We're heading north.
Yes.
He's just there. He's like, "Why'd you save me?"
Because we want to know your story.
Well, we want to know what happened and how'd you end up here, but we can discuss that later.
All right.
Get some rest. You're fine.
And he sits there, kind of just slumped over. He's a lanky fella, pretty skinny.
Ugh. I had a couple potions, but we'll hold off on that until we get to where I guess we're camping or something.
I'll resume my post where
I did wipe off Oathbreaker off of him too.
Okay. Alright, you guys continue traveling. He's been resting up for a few hours at this point.
do we want to?
He looks like as he comes to after like the short little rest he had. He's looking around at like the people in the caravan with you who are wearing who are wearing purple in the attire of the cult of the dragon. And he's like, ah. And his eyes are darting around.
I'll take notice of that and I'll tell him you're fine.
He's eyeballing you really intensely, like looking you up and down. Like he's in a panic. He's like, I need to get out of here.
I understand.
I don't think you do. I don't know if you know who you're a part of here.
No, we know clearly what's going on. We'll explain when we camp.
You either must be fools or you're ridiculously brave to be here.
Both. Just do not, and I'll point to his cloth. Do not.
I'm so you're aware.
Yes.
All right.
You're fine.
Okay. I guess I'll stick around for a bit longer then.
So I guess when do we stop for camp?
It'll be a few more hours from now. So if you want to interact with anyone else in the group, you can, or caravan.
No, I'm just gonna stick with him.
Okay.
Behind the cart.
He's very uneasy the whole time.
I don't blame him. I'm just gonna assure him that look, you're safe. Just get rest.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll throw him a healing potion just to help him.
Aw.
Just to show that we really mean him no harm.
I appreciate it. He takes the healing potion and he does it. He's like, whispering towards you, is like, why are you with these guys if you're aware of who they are? Are you perhaps part of the Harpers like I am? Are you a new recruit?
Well, we'll talk about this later. We're on a mission to get to Waterdeep. At most, I'll tell him, looking around, making sure nobody's listening in on us. And just tell him a name we're looking for.
What name is that?
I forgot what the name was.
Oh, the Dragonborn?
No. It was fucking,
Red.
I don't remember the name. It was so long ago. It was the guy who gave us this mission.
Oh, him?
Red.
All right.
Rasmor?
No, No, I don't think it was Rasmor.
Froon?
Was it Froon? It might have been.
Oh no,
Froon.
that's the dwarf-looking guy. Leeson? Leosin?
I think so.
Leeson?
Leeson, yeah.
Yeah, because he's the guy we saved at the
encampment, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't have my... Oh, sorry.
He's like, so we're on the same mission then, okay.
We'll talk about this later.
I understand. Yeah. You guys continue to travel for a bit longer. If anyone else has anything, tell me now, or forever hold your piss.
Does everybody in the caravan have the purple robes?
No.
Okay.
They're scattered around quite a bit, but there's quite a bit by the blue half dragon.
Yeah. I want to find people who don't have the purple robes.
All right.
And I kind of want to interact with one of them. Preferably a little further away from Lang. Is it Lang the Droza?
What?
I think that's the name of the Dragonborn.
Oh, you want his name? Oh.
I believe that's what it is on the. Because I'm looking through the
Droza?
journal sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, kind of a little out of earshot of him.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to any that doesn't have the purple robes and.
Yeah. Alright.
Like, hey, sorry to bother you, but you know, me and my posse just got hired. You've been traveling with him a lot?
You approach a dwarf. I came here a little while ago. But no, I haven't been traveling with him for that long.
But at least more than one travel, right?
I tend to group up with other merchants and travelers. It tends to be more safe on these type of roads.
Gotcha.
He is definitely something for that. He's definitely something though.
Yeah, no kidding. Like,
not many half dragons exist.
Yeah, but like he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't show like a lot of care for some of it. Is there like, off the top of your head, do you know anybody like he does like acknowledge as like a truly respectable person? So what I'm trying to do is I'm fishing for information on like who Lang like respects in the caravan for context.
Alright. Second. Do. I haven't seen him talk to many people, just people within this group.
Gotcha. So kind of like, unless you're wearing the fashionista purple robes, you're kind of just hired mercs, aren't you?
I guess he talks to his mercs. I'm just here to sell some oils and perfumes. If you happen to be interested.
You bring up a little interest. Maybe we'll talk tonight.
All right.
But right now we're kind of gotta keep our eyes out.
I understand. It's a dangerous place, so keep your eyes open.
Yeah. And if I have time, I'm sure we're approaching like before we gotta sell down, but this time I would try to go to others who like don't have the purple robes and see if they've been traveling with him for a while. And kind of the same situation. But if it's gonna approach nighttime, then I would just kind of keep lookout until nightfall.
Okay. So you're gonna approach like one of the guards and not one of the merchants?
No, anybody who doesn't have the purple robes.
Okay. Okay. All right. There is a merchant who has 2 wagons in his caravan. And it appears to be both hauling cured furs and uncured hides. He is a boorish looking man without a trace of like civilization within him. He looks pretty wild. Very unkeptly. He's like, as you're approaching him, he kind of smells like vinegar. Kind of weird.
Yeah. It's gonna kind of be the same situation. I'll ask him, hey, like, have you been traveling with him for a while?
Oh, this man? No, I haven't been traveling with him much, no.
Okay, so you kind of just a tag along.
Pretty sure most of us are just tag-alongs.
Yeah, that is. But you know, he seemed to have makes his stops.
What
Yeah,
can? Well, I'm assuming you're kind of new to traveling in such groups. Most common folks tend to travel with bigger groups because that tends to prevent bandits, and if there's ever a monster, it's a higher survival rate.
Yeah, we normally travel light and low number of people. Allows us to slip away just a bit easier. But
I seen you had some hides in your caravan. That looks kind of unsightly. Would you perhaps be interested in some not ratty hides to add to your collection?
That will be a question I will have to ask my teammates. Because you know the whole sentimentality thing exists, and I don't know how long they've traveled with those. So
I understand. I have quite a few sentimental things, like my special spoon, but
special spoon, huh?
Yes.
He is interested in dishware that does magical shit.
What's so special about this spoon?
It's mine.
Ah, that is very special indeed.
It is.
Well, I'd hate to. I'll let you know if I'm interested. As you see, I personally don't have any rags on me to just hand off.
I understand.
And I'm gonna go back to keeping an eye out till nightfall.
Do you approach any more of the merchants or guards? Because right now I've just been giving you merchants.
All the guards. Okay, so we've been traveling with them a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do any of them have we noticed any of them not as like tense as him?
Oh, not as crazy as that guy?
Yeah.
There is a moon elf that's has a wagon that is that's loaded with exotic woods from who knows where.
Fucking knife here.
There's a just a female traveler who's just that's just there. She is green from foot to foot, her head to foot. Her skin, hair, eyes, nails, teeth, everything about her is green.
Oh.
Yep.
He's green.
Right.
D-double-D.
Alright.
There.
I'll just
There's quite a few people here. She's just one of the more interesting ones you notice.
I'll try to find her tonight when we settle down.
All right, female voice for me. Let's go.
Bow chicka wow wow. God damn it.
One, because like me dotting around probably doesn't look that good.
Yep.
So. So yeah, I'd wait until nightfall for me.
Alright.
Then I will just go back to looking out.
Yeah. Nothing else really happens as the day goes on. You do hear the the blue half dragon speak, but you don't understand what he's saying because he's speaking in code.
Well, what's he saying?
You're not gonna do that to me. I'm not gonna make up code. It doesn't tell me. I'll start speaking Klingon if that's what you want. But very poorly since I don't know how.
Start speaking Simlish.
Yeah. Vakavu. Mogwar. There you go.
Chapoco.
Yeah. There you go. That's what he was saying. It's crazy. Alright, alright, the night starts to approach you all. Everyone prepares for nighttime. Few people are starting to like start up a campfire, and people stop them in the process of doing that, saying, just telling them not to. And yeah, it's nighttime. You guys can feel free to do whatever you want in the night, go to sleep, and whatever you want. Don't. It's up to you. Yeehaw.
Alright, I guess I was gonna talk to that one guy once we get set up a camp. Maybe like either find somewhere where nobody can listen in on us, or step away from the camp a little ways.
Right.
Make sure no one's following us and all this stuff. And with my perception, our passive perception, I should be pretty good about that.
And it appears like you guys kind of like pack up, kind of like make camp a little bit farther away from everyone else, so like there's no prying eyes or ears or anything like that.
Alright.
I forgot this guy's voice already.
Yeah.
So I guess, first things first. What's your name?
Corlin.
Roland?
Corlin. K.
Corlin.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so you know Lee Sin.
I do know him, yes.
Okay. So, I guess the big question is, why were you buried up to your neck with the Oathbreaker written on you?
As you're looking, that symbol came right back on his head as you're looking at him. It wipes off but comes back. I promised to marry a woman, but I kinda got cold feet once I learned that her family was part of a group of bandits and they were expecting me to join up with them after the marriage.
And that's enough to make you an Oathbreaker?
I wouldn't say I'm an Oathbreaker. This was done to me.
By who? And is he lying? Like, I guess I need to
But insight
roll
check.
insight.
You can roll insight. He's telling the truth. Well, I don't know which one did it since I'm not really chummy with bandits myself, but they wrote this on my head, and because I broke my oath to her that we were going to be together forever, but
And it just won't go away.
it won't go away, but normally I apply like makeup to it to blend it in with my skin, but I don't have any of that right now.
Where's the tinderbox?
I wouldn't be, as you know, the group I'm a part of, it's not really great to be seen that often. because we kind of just listen, gather information. Having Oathbreaker on your head isn't the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Trust me, they were very adamant about leaving you where you were at.
I'd imagine. When people see Oathbreaker on your head, it normally means you broke a promise, and that's all people need to know, that you broke a promise.
Are you a paladin or anything like that?
I am not.
So you don't even... Yeah, so that's messed up.
The other question is, did the Harpers do it or the bandits?
The bandits.
Ah.
I can take a person on if they're by themselves, if need be, but when a ton of bandits know that I'm there, and I'm kind of screwed.
Well, you can stick with us for the time being. Just, like I said, keep everything under hush hush. Right now, we're just trying to figure out information about this group so we can pass on any information to Lee Sin.
I'm assuming we're after the same group. I'm after some smugglers myself. I've been tracking down their a stolen shipment that's headed up north. I'm suspecting that they are Cult of the Dragon members within them, but they are not wearing the correct attire.
There's a bunch of people here. They could be within this group.
It could be. That's what I'm cautious about. Because
Shoot.
you dropped your coin, sir. Here you go. If you're wondering the time frame of when this happened a while ago. He's pointing to his head. I actually got... hard for me to admit this, but I was a bit careless and got caught. The group was kind of not bunched together, and I lost track of one of them, and they came up behind me. And then you found me on the ground.
Yeah, just a little insight on that. Yeah, he's telling the truth as far as I'm aware.
Looks like he's telling the truth now.
Anyone else is, if you're with us, you're more than likely to roll insight on them too.
Gub is gonna be looking around to see if anybody is eavesdropping on us.
Well,
I got a passive perception of 17, so
He doesn't really. Well, I mean, passive doesn't mean it'll always.
yeah. I mean, we're still keeping it hush hush too, so we're not like blurting shit out.
I mean, it still doesn't change the fact that we had the Oathbreaker. We kind of like made ourselves a little bit more suspicious by getting away from the group just a little bit.
Are you, Nags, are you with the group? Are you, like, by the, like, leader and stuff still?
I think he's with the group because he was sitting there asking questions too.
Yeah, alright.
Wells.
Actually, I just thought about it.
He's not there.
Actually, I just thought about it. Gubs would be with Dick.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you would be. You are with him, which means you're up there with the leader.
No, yeah, no, I would try to be looking for the plant lady.
All right. She don't really look like plants. She's just really green.
Yeah, that's I know that. It's just in my look, my headcanon, she's plant lady.
All right. She's camping. She's making camp by herself in a small 2-person tent.
Okay.
She appears to be just a human.
Oh, okay. And so I'm against my I know I'm a bard, but I'm kind of like not the music. I'm gonna put on my best expression to act like a traditional storytelling bard, and and walk up to her. It's like, hey, good evening, ma'am.
All right. There you go.
Sorry
Does it sound feminine enough for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, perfect.
I'm
gonna turn that off. That bothers me.
Yeah, this is my first time traveling with y'all, and deeds of Langdadrosa travel pretty fast. I know this is awkward, but I'm, as per tradition, I'm in charge of writing legacies.
You're in charge of writing legacies?
Well, I travel with people who look like they've done extraordinary deeds. I write about them and carry their stories with me.
Oh.
Have you known can I just call him Lang?
Who Lang? The character?
Yeah.
The character has a name.
It's Langdadrosa, right?
Who, this girl?
No, the leader. Am I saying it right?
I haven't met him. But that sounds like, from what I've heard, that's what people call him, yes?
Oh. But I thought you travel with this group a lot, or?
No, I'm just heading to Waterdeep to seek for help.
Oh, well, I mean, help could be closer than you think.
Are you possibly a cleric or a healer of sorts?
Well, I know certain magic. Describe the ailment first, and then I will let you know if I have the solution.
You're so kind. I'm assuming you can see that I'm green.
Yeah.
I'm heading to Waterdeep in hopes to find someone who can cure this.
Oh, there.
She's just a human that happens to be green.
Yeah.
Oh, the same as me.
Yeah. Who did? Oh, so that's not your normal color.
No, humans tend to not be green.
No. Nothing a little paint can't fix.
Yes, but I'm not a wealthy woman, so I can't afford dressing myself up every day in makeup and paints.
Yeah, that's true. So who did this to you? It wasn't one of these guys, was it?
No, it wasn't one of them. When I was younger, it was raining out, and a strange old lady was wanting in my house while my parents were gone, and I didn't let her in, so she cursed me.
So you're finally deciding to get rid of this ailment that kind of now defines who you are?
I never really liked it since my name is also green.
Well,
when people say, "Oh, it's the Green Lady," that's also my name, so it messes with me a little bit.
Well, don't think of it, or you're kind of thinking of this like as wounds. Think of it as scars. Like yeah.
Like, how else am I supposed to look at it? She punished a child for not letting a stranger in at night when my parents weren't even home.
Yeah, but as far as I see, it's a curse because you treat it as a curse. Personally, like with your name Green, I think you should be wearing it as a badge of honor.
I don't think so. Most people look at me like I'm contagious. That's why I travel by myself.
But you took the first step to travel at this group, right?
I did.
And it was and it was all because of this quote unquote curse, right?
It's not because, like, if the curse was something that didn't affect my daily life, I would be more okay with it, but being mocked and whispered about behind your back every single day just because of the way you look isn't the best thing in the world.
She's kind of got me there.
I wasn't born this way and I'm being mocked for it. Just some happenstance of some crazy old hag thought it'd be amusing to just curse me because it'd be funny to make the green lady, the green girl, green.
Yeah, that's true, but then you're just kind of like succumbing to her machinations even more. Because you're being put through this torment of being green, set by this witch, who now you're going that you've looked down upon most of your life, and now you're going to pay money to get rid of it. See, you're just letting her win again.
I saved up for years to be able to even come out this way. I can't head back now. Look where we're at.
Yes, exactly. Look where we're at. Like,
yeah, if I head back now, I'll die.
As far as I see it, the adventure life is for you. Have you ever tried it?
No.
There's look. I'm just gonna roll with your own punch. Okay?
You're gonna try to punch. What are you doing?
No. I'm rolling with her own punch to the face. Look, if you think that
I thought you said you were gonna punch her.
No. If you think that being green makes you a freak, you should see some of the people. I've
never said I was a freak. I didn't say that. I said I didn't like how people treated me for how I looked.
Yes, because they basically treat you like a freak. You should see some of the people in the Adventuring Guild. Trust me, you'll fit right in. And there's no better payback for the hag that cursed you than to make her curse into a blessing.
She just kind of stands there thinking, I don't know. I don't have that in me, I don't think. You had it in you to take a step, and
look where we're at. You're crossing the land of the dead.
I am.
I think and you seem relatively calm about it, right?
Oh, I'm not.
Well, you're braving it.
Do you see all the people around me? This is only reason. This is why I'm here. I
Look,
waited for the biggest group that would allow me to come with them.
I'm just saying, I think you're just succumbing to it even more by doing this specifically, when you can be putting that money to much better reasons and truly getting back at her.
How would you suggest that? How would I get back at her?
Personally, like I said before, start at the Adventuring Guild. Where, if I was Chris, I would wear it as a badge of honor to truly get back at her and prove that her attempts at making your life miserable was a waste of time and didn't work.
I don't know how useful a florist would be in a group of adventurers, honestly. I don't even know how to hold a sword.
A sword ain't the only thing adventurers wield.
I'm not magical in any means either.
I produce a healing potion.
Okay.
And do you think this was made with a sword?
No. I also don't know how to make that either. I just know about flowers.
There's plenty of stuff that you can do with flowers.
Alright, I know how to mix flowers and make them smell pretty. I don't think that will help me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Use that money to put your skills to the test.
Alright, I guess I could see if the guild needs a woman's touch.
24 for persuasion if it comes to it.
Alright, I might need your help with this though. When we do reach waters deep, can you like show me how to get back at her? Because like I don't even know how to even hold my own in a fight.
Tell you what, I might know some people. We'll see.
Alright. You've successfully encouraged a common villager that happens to be green to be an adventurer. Congratulations.
I mean, if you ask Swiftfist, he'd be willing to teach her some basic defense.
You're gonna get that individual killed. Nah,
I'm gonna. So my faction agent. Do I know if there's like people in my faction like in Waterdeep?
There's a few here and there, yeah.
Alright, I want to turn her into like them to like do like whatever, like train her and stuff.
Damn, dude. Just out here recruiting. Like, yeah, your trauma's not that bad. You should like, there's a lot of freaks out there.
Come on, she was basically calling herself a freak.
Yeah, but you're the one saying it. You're such a dick.
I'm just speaking the word that's on her mind.
Damn, dude. Alright.
I'll relay. I'll talk to Swiftfist as well about it. But my original plan is I'm gonna try to talk with people of the faction and like turn her into trainer.
Alright.
Well,
So
it's offered that he's willing to teach anyone some, the beginnings of martial arts.
yeah.
ugh.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, you know what? I'll ask you, like, are you at least for defending yourself, are you interested in martial arts?
I could try to learn, yes.
Well, I got just the guy for you. Trust me, I wouldn't I wouldn't approach you on that subject so hard if it means something, because it turns your fear into something that you can fight for. And then I'll actually kind of I'll go talk to Swiftfist about it and let her know about the woman that's interested in martial arts.
All right.
No, your motherfucker named Swiftfist better be good at some martial arts.
I kind of wish Gub was there for that. Because Gub could have actually given her some solid advice like, you're fucking green. Go outside, everything is green.
You probably
am green.
you probably have the best stealth. All you have to do is stand in grass and no one can see.
And better than he'd be like, you know flowers. Flowers are good for poisons and potions. Tribes use them all the time. Expand your knowledge. I have alchemist supplies. I'll show you.
Oh yeah, oh shoot, I should talk to you too about it.
Oh my god, you guys are like adventurer recruiting. This is amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna relay that to Gov and like, yo, like this woman, green woman, yo, she's like, yeah, she's interested in doing more with flowers and all that.
I like flowers.
Oh, Dit can teach you the way of the sorcerer.
No,
Oh my
she
god.
already said she doesn't have magical talent. Which we have no way to confirm that, but still.
She never attempted, so who knows?
Yeah, she could be a natural born sorcerer.
Right.
Just make her a druid. She'd be the best druid ever. She's already fucking green.
I mean, we just released Cthulhu, like she can make a pact with him.
Yeah, let her be a warlock.
Yeah.
God, no, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, I'll relay that between the two. Rasmor, she's apparently not interested in wielding a sword. So
You don't know how.
Yeah, I say she didn't say she wasn't interested. She doesn't know how.
oh yeah. So
Trust me, I really wished I was talking to her right there, because I would have fucking had her learning everything at that point. I knew exactly what to say. And I'm just sitting here listening to you just fumble through the conversation like, fuck.
yeah,
She kept telling you she's not interested, and you're like, you're not a freak. And she's like, I'm not. Just there insulting her so much till she gaslit her into like, yeah, you're like really weird, but you should be like an adventurer. She's like, I don't know how. You should. Okay.
Yeah, that was kind of as close to gaslighting as it gets.
All right.
Look, I'm still learning this talking thing in D&D.
It's fine.
Alright. What?
I'm waiting for you guys to do something. I thought you were gonna gather people to teach her.
Oh, that's on them. I let them. Yeah, if they want to come, like I'll bring them to her.
Okay. All right, training our.
I would imagine at that point, like, it would get Gub away from fucking Dit.
He's like, don't you go nowhere without me. You work for me now.
Dit, we need you to tend to our Oathbreaker here. Only you can do it.
What do?
God.
Keep him company.
I don't want him to be around me.
Well, he wants to be around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. No. Go away. He'll just bring attention to me.
Me, he's not wrong.
So we bring.
That guy is quite noticeable.
He is, and he's picking his nose and flicking it. He's like, yeah, he's pretty noticeable already. Like,
But on that note, that just means he also needs to be watched.
does. You should watch him.
Yeah, no, apparently they need my help, so you got that, man?
We got to divvy up the task.
Look,
Okay.
look, I'll say if it helps, later tonight when he's sleeping, we'll draw more words on his head.
Okay. Will you teach me how to write?
Sure, I'll teach you how to write. Gov is totally gonna teach him how to draw dicks.
That's good. Perfect. That's gonna be his initials. He's gonna ask you how to write his name. That's what you're gonna do. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so yeah, is Swiftfist going?
Yeah, I'll be teaching the girl how to I'll teach her the ways of kung fu.
The ways of kung fu. Now paint this.
I'll say yeah. We got like get there. Like, so what are we doing?
Alright, follow me. Alright. Green,
Yes.
might I introduce you to the person who would teach you martial arts? And the person will prove to you that knowing about plants comes in handy.
All right. How do we do this? Like,
Class is now in session.
Wait. So basically, she's trying. What is she trying to learn again? I'm supposed to help her with how to make flowers.
She
Like alchemy, right? Potions, poison.
Yeah, she's good with plants, but like she personally doesn't think it has any use in the adventure in life.
I said I know how to make perfumes out of them.
Yeah. See?
I mean that's like the base level of alchemy, actually. If you just make something smell nice, different, that's.
They already smell good.
You make it smell better. Better yet, why are we doing this? Before I must ask.
Because he said I was a freak for being green and I should accept it and be an adventurer.
Yeah.
He doesn't even deny it.
God would be like, I can't say much because I'm green myself. What race is he again?
Well, she's
Alan.
No, what race is she again?
she's a human.
However, I've never seen a green human.
Yeah.
However, are we trying to like make her into an adventurer? I mean, granted,
Yeah.
being green would actually help a lot with that. If people know who you are, they're going to be more willing to work with you if you have a good reputation. I guess. I don't know. That's what I was told. But anyway, yeah, flower. If you want to make something you use out of a skill you already have with flowers, I can show you some alchemy, and it'll. If you go around, you can get a bunch of stuff with flour. Has anyone ever told her to go to? Does she have magic potential?
I don't think so.
I know, but I mean, have you gone to a magic guy to know? I know in my tribe, shamans and whatnot, druids, they did stuff with plants. If that would be if that's what you're already good with, it'd be great to just reinforce your strengths.
Is there any? Will my skill of knowing how to arrange flowers to make them look nice for a wedding help?
I mean, do you like flowers?
Yes.
That's all you need. I'll be right back. Who's coming? Uh-oh. Where's my brother gonna go to?
We're gonna turn this woman into a martial arts charlatan rogue.
This character is actually in the campaign. I did not make her up, by the way. I just seen that there's a green person. I'm like, yep, she's in there. They're like optional characters. I'm like, yep, she's there. Perfect.
Mandatory character.
She's not mandatory, and they just gave me an option for a green person, so I put her there.
Oh.
Now she's a vital part of the story. For some reason. She's green. She's the hero now.
Yeah, turns out we're gonna hear news that the Minister of Waterdeep got poisoned.
She's gonna be at the end of the campaign being the evil boss now. Who's a freak now?
We just derailed the train to just have it land on a new track.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm back.
Alright.
Did anything else happen while I was AFK, or did we just start talking?
Oh, talking
Yeah,
shit.
Okay, so after saying liking flowers on Shanika, we'll kind of like pull out what he was getting ready to build. Like me, I like explosive stuff. I also know how to build. These parts are nothing right now, but I'm going to build them into a thing that shoots explosions at people.
Okay.
That is one of the ways I've learned to use the skills that I've learned. If it's my interest. You like flowers.
Can I use
I don't.
roses for anything?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. I know a little bit about alchemy.
How about tulips?
I know there.
Oh,
Oh,
Pig disappeared.
Because I know, like, if I remember correctly, there's a flower called nightshade that's poisonous. I know that looks pretty. Ish. And I also know to avoid it, but that's a whole nother story. Point is, you can use your knowledge of flower, your interest in flowers, to maybe go around, make unique wedding stuff. You don't have to fight. Although I like fighting, that's fun. Point is, if you have an interest in it, you could go around.
I've never
get really
fought
good at
before
your
either.
knowledge. I mean, if they're it sounds like we're trying to make you venture, these are skills that can help you fight, but you don't need to fight.
But isn't like that a thing adventurers do? Is it's like fight?
I mean, it happens often because adventurers, for what I've done so far, is just kind of go around and insert our business into trouble, which has been really fun. So much fun. But that's not the point. What I do know is, for what little I know of flowers is, you can make potions that'll help people. By knowing a wide range of flowers, you can show people the more beautiful flowers versus the crap that I'm guessing everybody else just sees normally.
Okay.
It's an interest that could get you started, and in my opinion, is the best place to start. I would definitely say, sounds like we could find a druid or whatever, a shaman. Get them to look at you. If you have any potential for magic, do that.
Oh, okay.
I know some of the shamans I know were really good about mushrooms and flowers. These are from my tribe, not whoever else the hell we have you deal with. But I do know they deal with flowers and trees and everything in nature based. Does that sound like it would interest you?
I like flowers, but I'm not a big fan of poisons and mushrooms.
And you don't have to be. You just have, it's just, you're gonna end up learning about them, and you can either learn a way to help people deal with them and counteract them, or you can just know about them.
Okay. I guess I can try to learn more about it.
Yeah, I'm just suggesting whatever.
This is just a lot's happening for me right now.
And we're just trying to change your life.
I know.
That a lot happening is that would definitely sum up the life of an adventurer. Hell, actually, I don't think since I got with the group that there's been a quiet day yet, really. It's been interesting.
You guys
anyway.
definitely are interesting, I can say that.
Thank you. I mean, I say just think about on if you want to do this.
Well, I wanna prove the hag wrong and get revenge, I guess.
Okay. I think I see how this got started now. I'm guessing this hag is why you're green.
Yes.
Ah. Yeah, this would definitely be a good way to get back at her. What does Gov know about hags? Can I roll?
Hey.
Can I roll like Arcana or History on that?
Roll a history because either or is fine. They're magical creatures.
I just know of them because of goblins having to deal with them.
Damn. There's some. They're old. They're old looking. They're wrinkly. It's crazy.
Like, okay, so I know hags are old magical bitches that live in the woods. That's all I know, and I know they're really annoying to deal with. Wait, But that's the thing. A lot of them live in the middle of the woods. Say if we figure out you have magical potential from a druid or whatever, you now control the woods in which that bitch lives in. Essentially, you can make it to where you own her home. And all you have to do is just be good with flowers.
Okay.
Actually, if I remember correctly, what I remember of rumors, everything about a hag is ugly, including their environment. Well, regardless, that's not the point. Point is, it's a start.
She lived in the town with us, not in a forest.
Yeah, I mean, I used to live in a tribe of goblins, so I'm going off my own knowledge.
Okay.
Point is, this is a bit much right now. Probably shouldn't have had everybody gather right now. Think
I'm
about
not
it.
there.
It's a path forward. I can definitely show you how to do alchemy, so you can do more with flowers than just make them look pretty. And you can learn more, maybe find more flowers to add to what you can make look pretty.
Okay, and that sounds nice. So that thing you said you were gonna build is there plants in it? Do you need plants for it?
My thing, no, that's an entirely separate thing. We're not gonna deal with that.
Okay. Just trying to help. She seems so confused on what's happening.
But I will say, I think at this point,
flowers grow with trees. I know there are some trees that look red and whatnot. Anyway, I bring that up because to work this, I have to work wood, and that might be something that can complement what you're doing. If you want to learn that, I'm not gonna try to convince you to do that, though.
I don't know anything about woods. I just know about flowers.
All right, and that's what we're going to focus on if we do anything.
so I think at this point, I'm gonna probably finish up talking to what's his name, and I'm probably gonna walk in on them talking about because I'm looking for Nags.
All right.
And I just gotta walk up and like, what are y'all doing?
You see a very uncomfortable woman being talked to. She happens to be green.
You've been cursed too?
Rasmor.
I just gotta look at her. You've been cursed too?
Yes, I've been cursed.
Yeah, it's not fun being green. I know how you feel.
Are you green?
Right now, yes. But hopefully that'll be fixed when I get to water deep.
Why is it okay for him to get cured, but not me?
Because he's a sore loser.
I mean, yes, he might have the money for it.
No, I probably don't. But we're gonna figure something out.
Rasmor just by simply walking up, dismantled the whole situation.
Pretty much.
Gup is only going by what he's been told and what he's figured out, so.
Yeah, if it's a curse, you can find a cleric or something like that that can usually fix it. But it's,
Well, look,
Your friend said I should be a adventurer.
I'd like to introduce
No.
you to
if
the
you want,
potential.
if you want to embrace that, you can. There's nothing wrong with
Wait, Gup's like, wait, there's a way you can fix being green?
it. What do you think I'm ready to hit the water deep to do after what happened the other night?
I gotta figure we were just going that way because the fucking caravan's going there.
Well, it is, but I'm hopefully there's somebody there that can help me. I don't want to be green.
Well, now I feel insulted because I'm green.
Well, you're a goblin.
Well,
That's supposed to be
well,
like that.
well, it looks good on you.
Other than her being green, if it wasn't for the fact that she's green, would she be a very attractive young lady?
Yes.
Her being green doesn't really necessarily make her that ugly. Prime example, Gamora. From Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora's green and she's fucking hot.
If you say so.
Is that the reference we're telling her?
Who's that?
Look at her. No, that's out of character.
A future metagame of like the future, telling her about these fantastical things called movies.
Like the character that was talking about anime.
I just look at her and like, you seem fine to me, other than green.
Yeah, I'm like, look.
You seem fine
point
too.
is-
Like there's nothing wrong with you.
I'm wearing armor. You don't really know what I look like under here.
Hmm.
And green's not the only issue.
Hey, didn't we see a growth come out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? What else is wrong with you?
Oh, he has a tentacle arm. Show
Yeah.
You you seem way more pleasant than the rest of your group.
Because I have no idea what's going on, and I need you, Birdman.
They were gonna show me how to fist fight, do alchemy, and maybe use a sword.
Well, look.
And then I was gonna be a
I'm-
druid.
Question
I walk
is,
up-
do you want to learn that?
If it helps me get revenge on the hag, and she looks at Nags.
I
like-
gotta just look back at everybody. What are y'all teaching her?
Like, I'd like to. I kind of like.
In my defense, I was roped into this.
I'd like to introduce you to the guild's next greatest herbalist / healer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want
I
to learn
am
to fight,
green.
if you want to learn to fight, go for it. There's nothing
We
wrong
can
with
see
that.
that.
It's always better skills.
Gub, she's yet to tell her name to Gub, so Gub just goes, we can see that.
That's my name.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna.
That is awesome.
Stop laughing.
What?
But
You realize that as like what I could do if my name was green? Everyone would know me.
See?
Alright. Well, the point is, if you want to do this, go for it. But revenge, you should probably go past that.
Nah, shoot that fucking fat hag in the face.
The best revenge you could probably get, embrace it.
She's still she's still kind of kills children. So if I did get strong enough to kill her, like I'd be doing good.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
I wanted to get revenge by showing her her spell's not that strong, but like if I can do more, that'd be nice.
See, that's a
Go for
great
it.
attitude to have.
Yeah, that's a very good attitude to have.
How do you make a fist? And she makes a fist, but she puts her thumb in her hand, so if she punches someone, it pulls her thumb out of socket.
Take your thumb out of your fist
And she's
and do just like this. And I'll show how to make a proper fist.
she mimics you.
There you go.
I don't even know self-defense. Like, if anything happened here, I'd be dead.
Well, that's what's.
Hold on, before we confuse her on trying to teach her a bunch of random shit, how about
One thing at a time.
that we focus on what she is knowledgeable on right now, and keep it in line with what she knows. Let's see if we can figure out if she has the potential for magic from a druid. That way, as long as she has a reference of her knowledge that she can use, because I grew up building shit with my teacher. She has flowers. She can learn more about flowers, everything she would need to help her, as well as get stronger as a druid, potentially. If she does not have the potential to do that, and then we can work from there.
Yeah.
Alright, but next, come here for a second.
What's up? What?
You
All right.
got any clothes or anything we could disguise him as?
I have my clothes. Let me see something. Chill warm. Yeah, no. I was hoping prestidigitation would do something.
You can clean them.
Yeah, it's not.
Make them
Since
stinky.
he doesn't have any, since he wasn't make him stinky. Since he doesn't have any clothes, I can't really use that.
It's a loincloth.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to have 4 spells and I only have 3.
Damn.
I'm going to do that too.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh. Where's the rags guy?
Where's he at?
Yeah.
We can find him. You mean the guy with the hides?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just follow the smell of vinegar.
Yep. Well, I'm going. Yeah. I was like, Rasmor, I know the perfect guy. Follow me, and then we're gonna go find Hyde's guy. If Rasmor wants to come with. Does Rasmor want to come with?
Sure.
Okay.
And like that, he's gone already.
Alright, you catch him as he's packing up, getting ready. And he sees you. He hears you and he turns around and he's like, "Ah, welcome! I see you brought your friends."
Yes. We, as a matter of fact, we would like to possibly buy some hides from you. Do you got a set of traveler's clothes?
He's going through stuff. Throwing stuff on the ground, glass breaks and shatters. Give me a second.
Yep. Wait, where?
I do have some clothes here. It's And he pulls out some cleric's vestments. So some cleric's clothes.
Oh.
I don't know how this got here.
Oh wait. Oh, I do have. Oh shoot. Wait, why do I have 6 sets of fine clothes
Don't know.
and some dark common clothes?
Why do you have that much clothes?
Well, I'm trying to remember because
Maybe your background also gave you clothing, and same with like your starting equipment in class or whatever.
it might have. It was probably because on here it didn't have the faction agent.
You ruined it. They know now.
So I kind of supplemented that with just taking the spy because it had the same the same traits.
You can give him one of your set of clothes if you have 2.
Well, I'm gonna treat it right now as if I don't because that came as a surprise. So yes, I'll take the cleric's clothes. How much?
5 gold pieces.
5 gold.
Yes.
You're joking. Surely you can cut me a better deal than that.
I can do 4. By the way, the traveler's outfit is 1 gold piece. Just traveler clothing is 1 gold piece. This is just 5 times price as normal clothes.
Oh jeez.
Wait,
I'll tell you what.
Peasant's outfit is 1 silver piece apparently.
Yeah. Is that the cheapest you got?
You can. It's cheaper than the hides.
We just need some clothes to wear.
1 moment. He goes into his tent. And after like a few minutes, he comes out wearing the cleric's outfit, and he's like, I can sell you this, for 5 silver pieces.
What is it?
His clothes he was just wearing that smells like vinegar.
Yeah, I'll just prestidigitation them. That works.
All right. And so now you can just add just add I don't know, call it crazy merchants.
Crazy man clothes.
Yeah, crazy man clothes. Because like the clothes is just a mismatch of like multiple types of clothing. It's not coherent at all with each other. Like it has like nobleman's shoe, like one nobleman's shoe, just a normal commoner shoe mixed in, so mix-max shoes.
Oh my god, make this guy much more noticeable. Holy shit.
I'm gonna.
Honestly, they're trying to make him not stand out right now.
Fine, we'll get the cleric's clothes.
All right. You want me to switch it? You want me to switch clothes again? I can switch clothes for you again.
Tell you what.
All right, yeah.
Well, make it 3 gold and you got a deal.
Make persuasion.
I'll help him.
How are you helping?
Oh.
Oh, they got 3 gold.
13.
I can do 4 since I have to keep taking my clothes off for you.
Alright.
All right. It costs extra if you want to watch. And he winks at you and then goes back in. All right, he comes out again and he hands you the cleric's clothes, and it smells like vinegar now.
Nice. Yeah, I will prestidigitation that.
A fancy
And then-
boy with his magic.
And then begrudgingly pass them over to Rasmor and like, here.
Unless you're doing business with you and he bites it and he chips his tooth, he's like, ah.
I should have grabbed silver coins and made them yellow.
I am taking Burning Hands as another spell, so heads up.
Okay. My head is up.
Yeah. So, how's our oath break? What are we done with him, the merchant?
I think so.
Want hides?
Yeah. Well, as we walk away, I'll go like, how's our Oathbreaker doing?
One fine, just need some fresh clothes. She just can't be standing
Alright.
out.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll cover him up for a bit. Though.
Dude, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, y'all trying to have that girl go on a quest of vengeance or some shit?
Sort of like a vengeance, like proving that her, because yes, she's a green human, and what she's doing, like the hag's just winning even more, like
I was
if she,
literally just told to come teach her alchemy.
yeah, she's
Well, no, I mean, this is like us walking back. Like, this is private. No one else is around us.
yeah, but like she's going to spend money on something that like really wasn't even her fault. And it's basically, it sounds to me like it's her life savings to do this. To get her turned back from being green, and in my opinion, it's just the hag winning even more. I'm trying to convince her that like this path isn't her true like way to salvation if she truly wants revenge on the hag. Just to let that old fool win. So if she so I asked if like she comes down to wanting like sword fighting, would you be willing to teach her?
I could teach her a little bit if it comes down to it. It'll help pass the trip by.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, she's really into flowers. Like there's so much she can do with that, but she's got money to be able to teach herself, but she's throwing all that money away just to just get rid of like something that wasn't even her fault that she can truly like make a name for herself with.
Yeah.
So my plan was that like we teach her a bit, and then when we get to Waterdeep, and like people in my faction can take her under their wing and teach them ways of how to actually like kind of be a part of something.
Fair enough. Alright.
Because it sounds like right now she's just looking for acceptance, at least from someone.
Yeah, I can see that. Alright,
So
just be good. Just y'all sitting there hollering around, and she that didn't look like a good sight.
yeah, maybe I approached her a little too hard, and yes, it might have gaslighting.
In my defense, I was really just trying to keep her along the path that she's knowledgeable on.
Yeah. So, Rasmor, are we heading back to her, or are we going?
Yeah, we're heading back to the group because I'm all.
Okay.
Because what's his name's there too, so we're just gonna hand him his stuff.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It's a good thing to try to always do if you're going to teach someone, is try to keep them on they're knowledgeable on. I remember learning with my master, he basically had to divert everything back to explosions for me to learn anything.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Alright,
I get it. I did it.
Hey.
Hmm?
No, I'm talking about
Fuck
no.
this dog.
No.
Scratching your ear hard.
You think we could build a bomb at some point?
Are you saying this in front of the girl?
No, not in front of her. He's in front of the ground because I met. We're walking or something. Just like I don't care how it's used. I kind of also want to just at some point just build a really big bomb.
Why?
Have you not blown anything up?
Yeah. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, then you don't understand. It's so fun.
Yeah, to a degree, yes, but
Not to a degree. It's the greatest thing ever. And I just want to know, how big of a bomb can I make?
you know, you gotta be careful how big of a bomb. You don't want to make one
Why?
too damn big.
What's too damn big?
You wiping out a city?
Should I?
No.
So do we want to let her kind of ponder on what we've talked about, or are we going right back into teaching her?
Like,
Let her make the
literally
decision.
just threw a whole bunch of shit in her face, essentially. So yes, let her make a decision.
Yeah.
All right.
If I had known more going into that, I would have been less assertive. Yeah.
I might have been a little too direct.
All right.
So yeah, we're just gonna let her ponder on these decisions, kind of give her something to think about, and then probably get back with her later.
Okay.
So
Before we confuse the shit out of her even more. Like,
Yeah.
God.
also I feel like we need to move the night along.
Okay.
That's the meta reason.
That is true. So, but she better be prepared because martial arts training and sword fighting tomorrow.
She's dead.
Yeah. Also, we do need to get these clothes to Oathbreaker.
Earthbreaker.
Did we learn his name?
Yes.
I did. I can't remember what it was though.
Harlan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wrote it in notes. Yeah, that's right, Corlin. Yeah, we need to get these back to Corlin.
Yeah. So.
They cost me 4 gold. Which is... I'm gonna be real, like, the current situation with this woman, seeing a person in cleric's clothes might not be the best for her either.
What are you gonna do?
Yep. Yeah, let's give...
Stop moving.
Yeah. What do y'all want to do?
Well, at this point, let's kind of just move things along. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you give the clothes to him. I appreciate it, friend. If you come across, like, I don't know, a hand crossbow, a short sword, or something like that, I appreciate it. But if not, I understand. I can get some form of protection for myself later. And let's end the night there. This part of the campaign's weird. It's just like, look at all these events that happens while you travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's like... New primary focus: turn green woman into a rogue.
Into a rogue?
Rogue
Yeah,
would
like-
be best for him.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I was thinking of like the sneak in, like disguise as someone and drop some poison in the drink.
Thing is, she clearly didn't want to be like that.
Who were you
Yeah,
talking? Who's the green lady? Is she another friend of yours?
Yeah.
This is out of character.
No, this is in character for him. He noticed. You guys just left and went over there.
True.
God damn it.
Dit. Well, we left him with Dit.
Yeah, but Dit is like a child.
He was in good hands.
Yeah, Dit is retarded. Like,
You come back to your camp and there's just like dirt snowmen out in front.
Yeah. Looking good artistry, Dit.
It's us. This one's you, and it's the one with the head that just like kind of like slooped to the side, all crooked.
It's the headless one.
Yeah.
I don't think Dit likes me.
It's not supposed to do that. Your head, you can spin your head, right? You're an owl.
Oh yeah.
When I make it loose, it falls. How's your head stay on?
Magic.
I know magic.
I know.
Want me to show you?
Nah, we gotta get to bed.
Okay.
yeah, it's getting about that time. You gotta get to
Cast,
sleep so way we can get ready to go in the morning.
you cast nuke.
If I had that, I would. Cast nuke.
Perfect.
The wild magic set off.
The one that just happens to kill you guys. Be great.
Yeah.
Fireball centered on self.
Yeah, we're probably just packing it up and going to bed.
Alright. It works.
Yeah, we really sat on this night too long.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys rest up. You guys all rested and all that good stuff. And yeah, you guys be rested. And the next morning approaches and everything. There's no events that happen during the night. There are a few people missing, but no one seems that concerned.
Do we, like, while we're packing up, do we notice Green Lady?
Yeah, she's there getting packed up.
Okay.
Where's she gonna go?
I don't know, you said people were missing.
Oh no, she's not missing. She's not gonna ever leave this group.
Like our group, or?
The group that's keeping her alive.
Oh.
Everyone you talk to is dead. No.
Everyone we talk to dies.
Yeah, I don't.
Does her mood look a little any different?
She looks kind of like how she did last night, like kind of like pondering.
Nice.
Perfect. That's what we want.
Let the indoctrination begin.
While Dit was trying to make me help him make snowmen, I noticed you were talking to to one of your friends over there. Is she part of the group too?
She's a potential druid in training.
Gotcha.
he has a curse, and I guess she kind of feel bad about it. So he was convincing her to become an adventurer to get revenge. I didn't find out. I was just told to go help teach her alchemy, but yeah.
Yeah, we
I
kind
guess that if she has potential to learn magic, she should be a druid because she likes flowers.
Yeah, we kind of were a little stifled on the details when I brought over the posse.
Hold on. Did you say we? I want to make sure I heard
Oh.
that right. You mean you?
Yeah, fine, I was a little flaunted on the details when I told you. There, you happy?
Yes.
Okay. It was my mistake, but I still think she's wasting her time spending all that money trying to get that removed. That's way too much time and resources for something that was never her fault.
Plus, being green is awesome. Her name is Green.
I just had the outside of character. I got the weird idea of like turning into a or disguise self as a green human, male.
Are you trying to hit her up?
No, just to be like, look.
She points at you. You're a freak.
You freak.
Hey, girl, you're green. I'm green.
I'm green.
Got something in common. You want to take
You wanna
my
make-
third leg?
You want to make green?
Want to make green.
You know what happens when green and green mix, right? Green.
All right.
God damn it.
You guys keep on traveling this day. All good. No events this time. You can communicate with the green lady as much as you want on these travels till you get to Waterdeep. Or whoever else.
Is our next rest at Waterdeep?
No, I'm just skipping some of it since there's nothing gonna really happen. So this is just your chance to do stuff within like a 5-day span.
Okay. So we'll keep it short. Does she like decide to actually do sword fighting?
She does.
Or
She never held a sword. She's like, maybe I have the. Maybe I'm actually good at it. I don't know.
Did Raz? As I would take it, that would be some checks to see if Rasmor agrees to do it, like the teacher will.
Do you want to teach her, Rasmir?
We could always work with a simpler weapon like a spear.
I could teach you the ways with the rapier. What? You know what?
Gub will probably like show what the baseline, like how can we do whatnot. That was something he did agree to, if she still wants to do so.
You can teach her alchemy.
It would be the best thing for her to learn at first anyway, given her interests.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you're teaching her alchemy. Alright, this is how she's gonna do with what you're trying to show her. Let's find out. 11.
Not bad.
I was gonna say, should I make a roll to see, maybe?
Yeah, see how good you're making the thing, and this is how she'll copy you. How well.
Can I bardic inspiration him?
Sure.
All right. I think it's a D6 added to it.
All right.
Ah, yeah.
Is that with inspiration?
No.
What?
That D6 though, just
Oh.
Dude,
Nice.
you make the most elegant thing she's ever seen, and she copies you pretty decently. It's nothing near as good as you, but like with how well you've shown her, it's pretty good. Still. Maybe I do have a knack for this.
See? Things that go along with your interest goes a long way. And imagine all the other flowers you can interact with this knowledge in many different ways. You can help people, you can make things look pretty, or you can just use things that make a most delectable aroma, if need be. Many applications.
I recommend a journal to track like flowers that you come across that you can then learn to recognize.
I already have one. She takes out a journal that's just like, that's just filled with like her drawings of flowers she likes.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
I can do that.
Even flowers you don't like, you can alter to potentially make them into flowers you do like.
All right, I can do that. All right. So this is the training with the sword. Let's see. I'm assuming you're teaching her sword. An 8.
Well, if Rasmir is there,
It don't matter.
I think he went to let
Zykan.
Oh, sorry, man. I've sitting here been talking and shit. My bad. What's up?
You rolled. Do you want to teach her how to do a sword or no?
I can, but I want to see. She may not be comfortable with a sword. She might want to learn a sword, but she might be better with a dagger or something else.
Well, she has a -3 when with swords.
Yeah. So
She's not talented with that at all.
I'll look at that. I'm like, here, try this, and I hand her a dagger.
Okay, that's dex based.
Plus 20. Like, a D20 plus 20.
A 1. she stabs her hand. Ow! Her blood's green.
Rasmor, show her what to do, and I'll bardic inspiration Rasmor as well.
Oh, I'm gonna show you a dagger since that is probably a little bit better for you than a long sword. Because I don't have a short sword, I have a long sword.
So you're gonna show her how to use the dagger, even though she rolled a 1 with the dagger.
I mean, it's not gonna be better with a sword, so.
Okay.
I mean, she could try a scimitar, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work for her either.
Okay.
Here, try my rapier.
Okay. He's gonna try swinging around your rapier. Let's see how she does with a rapier. 11. Right down the middle with her.
Now, see, the thing with the rapier is there's a thing of elegance with it.
Maybe it'd be best if we stick to something simple.
What do you have in mind? What's more simple than swinging around a sword?
A spear, it's a pointy stick. And it is as simple can get.
I can try that. All right. You guys do the training montage. We're gonna skip this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm assuming most of you aren't that into this.
Well, yeah, I was going like, can we just do some quick checks and like?
Yeah. That's her rules. So that's her rules for like.
I do feel like Rasmir should like how Gub rolled to help see what she can do. Rasmir can make a roll based on what weapon he can. What weapon would be easier to teach her.
Yeah. Because now I'm sort of just roping y'all into my fantasy. So like.
Yeah. All right. I'll roll a D100. Not plus that, plus a 0. So. Oh wait, yep. 59. All right. We'll see how she does.
Perfect. All right. That'll be our interaction with her.
Okay. She'll remember you forever.
If only we had a way to be able to tell if she can use magic or not.
Her blood's green. Ooh. Spooky.
You see, like here's the thing, that would make me want to use like detect magic just on her, but I just know that would just reveal the curse.
True.
And I also just don't think Gub would actually know how to test for someone's magic capability in general. He wasn't taught that.
Yeah. So we'll just get to Waterdeep, find her a druid, and then If there ain't no druid, I might know someone who can take her in, and then.
Okay.
So.
Well,
Alright.
I'll say along the way, if she wants, Gub can continue trying to show her alchemy, since that's clearly something she has an interest in and what she'd be able to do. But, yeah. Other than that, that's how that'll go.
And then.
All right, breaking news: the Texas butthole tickling bandit has finally been caught.
Damn it, they found me.
Man arrested for breaking into homes and tickling buttholes.
See, if only that was true.
Pretty sure that is true.
I mean, that just sounds like a shitpost. Compared to the guy that stole a 200-foot radio tower. And yes, someone did manage to steal a 200-foot tall radio tower.
Oh.
Active one. That's a great fucking question.
That's
Because they haven't caught the guy yet.
What's the thing? Devious licks.
Jeez, that was so
Yeah.
stupid.
That is a hell of a devious lick. Because it wasn't like it was like an inactive tech. No, it was still being used. Like, I don't know how the fuck the dude did it.
Oh no, that's real, Hunter.
What?
The Texas butthole tickling bandit. Yeah, no, that's real.
Alright, hold up. We gotta get sidetracked now.
Like,
I skipped.
Googled it.
Alright, I skipped the travel through the dead area.
Hold on. May not be. Hold on a second.
I was about to say, who is the Texas butthole tickling bandit?
I already told you, me. That's me.
I am sorry. I kind of put that in for like longer than it should have.
What?
You good?
The green lady.
Oh, that don't bother me at all. I like when you have fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
how
kinda
dare
fun.
you have fun, you bitch?
Yeah, but
I mean, legit, like, that's us.
Oh, no, it's real.
Interact. Oh, God.
I found the thing.
Well, no, it's just I didn't know how y'all felt about it. It really started feeling like I was just throwing y'all in.
So,
That happens.
Fake.
I say in our buddy Dora's game, we got hella sidetracked for a long period of time to the point where it actually kind of made one of the players mad.
Which one was that? Was that comic?
No, it was actually Flame that got mad about it because Flame wanted to move the story along. We just kept doing bullshit.
Oh yeah, because now we were running a fucking business and we started making money. Like we're about to be rich as shit in that game. If we ever come back to it,
Oh no.
which I really hope.
I talked to Dora and he's probably not thinking about it since everyone left.
Well, the only people left was right now. Combat Yokai probably will come back if we get if he'll answer anybody.
No.
But all right, let's go ahead and just move this forward.
Well, he ghosted us. It's whatever. Yeah. All right. You guys reach Dagger Ford. Wait, right? Yeah, Dagger Ford, which is up
Yeah,
here.
there we go.
There you go.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They both start with a D.
I was looking at Dragon Spear.
There you go.
No, that's like, wait a minute, you're on the wrong fucking place.
There you go. Nothing.
Yeah, we got that far?
That was a 5-day trip.
Yeah, like
Alright.
I had you guys kind of skip all of that stuff. It took you a long. You were in here for quite a few days since you have to travel slow.
Curiosity. I'm getting paid like 10 gold a day, right?
Yeah, you're getting paid.
I've gotten 50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
shoot!
I would say, yeah, I forgot about how much gold has. Oh wait, yeah, Gub isn't.
Oh yeah, you're not getting paid.
Yeah, because they were
You-
asking.
you-
Yeah, you are. You're
You
getting
get
paid
Dit's
by
fun.
Dit. Dit's paying you. You're hanging out with
Oh, yeah.
him.
How much was I? 10?
I have to look. Do you not have that written down anywhere?
That's my notes is back home.
I know one of you had a higher position, but Dit had the highest position where it was a personal guard for some reason.
I don't know. I have a feeling that was a persuasion check I rolled low on. I have a weird feeling it was.
I'll tell you how much you made by the time you get to Waterdeep, though. I'll tell you, like, after the game and stuff.
Okay.
Alright.
Because I don't want to spend time looking that up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll leave it on
Worry about that later.
Alright, you can do shopping or whatever you want in Daggerford before you guys decide to leave. Is there anything you want to do?
Is there
I have-
anybody that can remove curses here?
Let me tell you.
No.
No. This is not a big city. You probably have to wait for Waterdeep. The green girl's here. She's like, why do you not like being green?
There's other reasons to it.
Why's that?
I can't really discuss.
I told you guys my life story.
It's one, like they said. I have a tentacle coming out of my side that I want to get rid of.
Can I see it?
I don't really like taking my armor off.
There's
I mean, I'll lift up the armor plate where you can see through the clothes and you can see the tentacle moves.
It's not that bad.
I don't want it.
Oh. Hey, maybe we can get fixed together. Who knows?
Maybe.
Winks at you.
Okay.
You guys can be green together. Alright, alright, everyone make a...
Make it what?
Make a, as you guys are traveling, make a insight check. Okay.
I made a.
Okay. I'm gonna consider that on that one.
I mean, it's close to. It's not far. Not. How did. 9 for me.
Alright. We need Swiftfist.
He is not in. I don't. Is he in like chat? He is not.
What happened?
No, he said
He said he was gonna be our big.
Alright, he's fine then. Okay, give me a second.
Tunnel visioning the lady's situation. If it has nothing to do with her, I don't notice anything. I'm just kidding.
Give me a second.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Throw it on the ground.
This is a cell phone. My dad's a human being, so I threw it on the ground.
All right. As you guys are traveling, you notice a person sneak into the group.
Dude.
Exactly. So wait, hold it. So as in sneak into the traveling group?
Yeah, as you guys are traveling out, there's a person that sneaks into that was not there before that you notice sneaks into the group with the cultist. Which is a which appears to be a female gnome.
I see.
And that's what you notice as you guys are leaving.
So, which cultist do they go up to first, curiously?
They don't. They just walked in like they belonged. And no one besides you looked at her and noticed her.
But then how do we know
I'm
they're
fine.
cultists?
I'm fine with ignoring it.
Yeah, I rolled a 9, so
Oh, you don't even know that she's there.
yeah.
I rolled a 4, so I don't know either.
And also, by the way, since you noticed her, she noticed that you staring at her and she stared back at you. Then blend, like, as you seen her, she disappeared in the crowd of people.
Okay.
Deal with that later.
Yep. I'll say Gub's gonna be trying to keep an eye out for whatever he can possibly find her now. Because that's just the most suspicious thing in the fucking world.
If it's willing to screw the group over, I'm fine with like letting it slide.
Who's screwing the group over?
If the entire like thing, like as long as it ain't nobody trying to come and take lives right now, somebody's trying to sneak in and just fuck everything up, about to strip everything to the police. I'm fine with like letting it go.
I will say
This is out of game. For we say like, oh, too you say, oh, you don't care about this. No, this is out of character.
Oh, it's in character, you say?
No.
Okay, I understand.
So Rasmor says this, right?
It's out of character. My character did not say this.
Wonder why he feels that way. That's weird.
But I don't know about it, so it's whatever.
Yeah. At some point, I would like to talk to oh my god, pull up my notes.
Green.
Corlin.
Oh, Orlin? Yeah, you can talk to him anytime you want. He's just in the cart hanging out.
Just making sure Gov wasn't. So Gov, you're gonna just keep an eye on the gnome that just.
the gnome disappeared from him right now.
Ah, okay.
Just kind of bugs, like, Gub out, but.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I wanted to wait to see what y'all were doing before I did something.
Kind of curious how that dragon egg is doing. But
You also okay.
the damn gnome.
What's up?
That gnome is bothering me.
Ah.
Well, Dave, what were you about to say?
No, I was just looking over notes.
Well,
For now, like, I was gonna be keeping an eye out for that gnome at this point.
gotcha. Well, I feel by now.
The gnome noticed that Gub noticed it,
Yeah.
so.
Well, I'm sure by now our Oathbreaker friend has at least had some sort of rest and can tell us exactly.
Oh, we're in a town. We'll see if we can find. He said, what he needed? What was a weapon he needed?
A hand crossbow and a short sword. That's what.
I'll see if I can find him a short sword.
All right. Because he has no weapons. Alright. You good, man? You got the coughs.
Yeah, nah, it's my. I found out it's acid reflex.
Oh.
To caffeine.
Hmm.
So.
Stop consuming caffeine.
Oh, I've stopped. I've semi-stopped.
Gotcha.
I've consumed significantly less than what I have been. But yeah, just want to just whenever I will go talk to Colin.
Okay. You approach him. He's like, "Hey,
Hey, as you know, we sort of dug you out of the ground.
yeah, I was there."
Yeah. So now it's kind of like you asked your questions and I got my questions. Big. Can I roll it? Would I know anything about the Harpers?
I mean, everything that we know, pretty much, we were told you and filled you in.
Yeah, you were filled in. You're currently loosened. Like when you went to down here in Earthel, you were quested by a by a person that works with the Harpers. So you're currently on a quest with the Harpers.
Okay.
You're not part of the Harpers, but you're doing a quest for them.
Yeah. And he knows Lucen, right?
He does.
So yeah. So yeah, like I know you were sent with Lucen, like we kinda need to be, I think our paths align.
I do too. That's why I've been sticking around. I was quested to figure out where this loot's been going.
Yeah. Any information that you know would greatly help us as well. And we kind of we'll kind of divulge any information we find out as well.
Yeah, I've noticed the past few days, I don't know if you noticed, but people have been coming in and out, and there's a red wizard that's among us now. That seems to be quite chummy with these cultists.
A red wizard?
Yes.
Do you recognize him as anyone famous, or?
You're gonna tell me how to say this name once I show it to you.
Yes. Asbaraj. Is that one name or is that a last name there?
That's the last name.
Okay, it's
Space.
I call him Asbara.
There's
Josh.
Josh.
he points the wizard over there.
That's what
With the other group that no one noticed that he came in. There's a red wizard Azra that joined the group. He's kind of in charge of that group of people.
Can I get a history check on this guy?
On him? Okay, roll a history,
Yeah.
see if you know him.
Ain't no in hell.
11.
You don't know him in particular.
Okay. Yeah, I did not notice. And we also have. I make sure no one's around. Did Gub divulge that they were in league with the Black Dragon?
Who did?
Yeah,
Gub.
Gub
Yeah.
said, Gub said, told y'all, like, as soon as he got back, just like, yeah, no, said something about meeting with a black dragon. I didn't stick around. Fuck that.
Yeah, they had apparently like a group had a meeting with a Black Dragon.
His eyes widen. When was this?
This was maybe a day before we met you.
Then they're probably long gone then.
More than likely.
You need to report this when we get the water. I need to report this when I get to Waterdeep then.
So, but as far as we've seen, I'm trying my best to get their chain of command in the current caravan. I think I need to actually risk it and approach one of the cultists themselves.
Why are you approaching them? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Why were you approaching them?
I'm trying to get some, at least figure out kind of the chain of command inside the current caravan. I know he's the leader, but like I don't know who's like close to that, like we could possibly squeeze information out of. Like
I'd be careful.
Yeah.
Like if you wish to do that, I don't know how much I can back you in this.
Yeah.
I kind of turned to Nags. I was like, I probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
ask too many questions, they're gonna get suspicious, and we really can't afford the attention.
Yeah, that's true.
We pretty much do what they say for now. Follow the rules. We'll learn as we go on how they operate.
True.
And who knows, we may learn something in the mist.
I'll at least, I managed to at least get a seat in the front of the post so I can at least listen in, but I'll stop with the questioning. Yeah, but I do appreciate the information.
No problem. Sadly, at this time, I don't have that much information.
Yeah, we're kind of, as they say, in the thick of things.
We are, but eventually we will piece this mystery together.
Yeah, and kind of running away from it is not the best option right now.
No.
That spells an arrow to the back.
We especially don't want it when there's this many people around. Like, if they're by themselves, you can take action, but like, I would not recommend it.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted to ask. I appreciate it. And personally, I don't have any money to spend in the town, so because it went towards clerics' clothes,
and I appreciate it.
So how is the Dit and Gub Brigade going? Ah, he's back.
Welcome back. What were you saying?
I was just saying, one of my friends dropped off some stuff for me, so I had to step away for a minute.
Well, that's fine.
Understandable.
I have to tell you, Rasmor seen a gnome female sneak in.
No, Gub saw.
Oh, Gub did?
I rolled a 4.
Oh, Gub seen it, and you were informed by Corlin that a red wizard is in the group that none of you happen to notice.
Oh, goody.
Yep.
As if shit already isn't fucked.
So.
Yup.
Well, all we need here fast enough.
And what, are we supposed to like flush out this red wizard or just?
Well, we already know who it is, apparently.
He knew who it was, and he told you. No,
Yeah.
He just knows his name.
Yeah, we don't know. We know who he is, but we don't know who he is.
Yes. You can get a short sword for 10 gold pieces.
Oh yes, I'll buy him a short sword. And I'll give that to him.
I appreciate it.
How are things on the Gub and Ditch Brigade front? 14 bodyguards and shit.
Well, Dit's been telling him to do stuff a lot since he's in charge now.
Like a true boss.
He does.
That's gotta be going over great.
And like this in the background though, keep this in mind, like when you guys stop, every time you guys stop, Dit is trying to get Gub to help him build snowmen that's made of dirt.
Gub's just like, no, we have things to do, no.
And that happens every night.
I will fucking murder.
But that's all that's really happening. It's just generally like just traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's continue traveling!
It's
I
just
think we've done everything here.
yeah. Alright. So you guys leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Gub successfully taught the Green Lady alchemy.
Potentially. Yeah, you did. You taught her pretty good. She's not a master at all, but she knows a little bit from what you've shown her.
Yep, and she could only get better from there.
Yeah, especially look, you're not gonna be strong overnight. This is gonna probably take you years, but this is what you want to do. You will succeed.
Anyway.
All right. You guys will be traveling in the morning out of this place. You guys are sitting down, eating your meals, glancing around them to make sure no cultists are watching as usual. Gub, you notice this woman and have not told anyone. She comes up towards you and she puts her lip to her finger. Shh. As you guys are about to eat, and she's like, and she takes one of your bowls from you, and she's poking through it, through your weird oatmeal with her blade.
Can I help you?
She puts her finger to her lips. 1 second. And she lifts out. She takes out of the oatmeal a oatmeal smeared object resembling a tiny silver bead. She glances over your shoulder where the other cultists are having their dinner or their breakfast as well. She whispers to you, it's a silver bone. She whispers, curled into her fingers, so you can, sorry, I lost track. It's curled into a circle, so when you swallow it, a mouthful of this gruel, without nothing, once eaten, it slowly uncurls inside of you, exposing needles and piercing your guts, and it will kill you slowly. I suspect it's in all of your breakfasts. And she took it from you, Gub. Yours, and she's showing you this. As she gets up after showing you this and getting the stuff out of your meal, let's talk about this evening.
Oh.
And then she walked off. So more or less, she just prevented you from dying.
Gub is just kind of like not along, just like, I don't need to eat.
Yeah, I'll pull out my
All right.
Gub's gonna be like, are y'all enjoying y'all's meals?
Wait, you didn't tell us?
She was in front of you. She was whispering it to you guys.
Oh, I thought she was like strictly whispering it to Gub.
No,
That's what I thought too.
no, you guys could hear her.
I think it's rations for me.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, yeah, no, my kind of need to eat this dinner right now, whatever, is just kind of shot.
Alright.
Yep. All right. Well, right side. If we're the only one that's been targeted like that, that means they know something's fucked with us. So let's see if anyone else in the camp is going to have stomach issues.
Alright. Alright, you wait around and see if anything happens, but everyone else seems fine after eating.
Yeah, it's kind of
Do we know?
what he was thinking.
Do we know who made the meal?
It's just made by generally like someone random within the cult that feeds you guys and paying you because because the cult feeds and pays you guys. So like it's hard to like be like it's you.
Oh, okay.
Because like none of them are like great cooks because like you're looking down in it and in the gruel, it's not really great. It's just like a lot of stuff put together like there's oak husk, sawdust, insect eggs just in there. Like it's edible where it gets you through the day, but that's about it.
It is the
Oh,
worst
yummy.
Sloppy Joe you can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh?
It is the sloppiest of Joes. Yes.
So.
So with that, it's just kind of like I was just kind of looking around, just like definitely a poison attempt.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill us.
So more or less, it's a little bead and when swallowed, your muscles will contract and make the ball open up in your guts, and spikes will come out, killing you.
Yeah. Can we pocket them?
You can pocket them. There's some in each one of your meals.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not eating it. I kind of scooped the plate away from me.
There's like 2 in each one of your meals that you can find.
I'll hold on to it. How many days is it to Waterdeep?
About 4 days.
Okay. I look at the group and like, are we looking for revenge or are we just keeping it hush hush?
I'm not actively moving the token every single day though.
Yeah.
It's like, how far are we from Waterdeep, you said?
About 4 days.
If we have to travel with these guys for a little while longer, let's not piss them off. If you look around, we clearly are the only ones who were targeted in such a manner.
I know.
Which means they're aware. Now, when it comes to like the entirety of the group, on a base of like 1/4, half, 3/4, how many of these people do we suspect are possible cultists?
There's a good group of them. Maybe like little less than a quarter looks like it. Like maybe like some of them that are dressed up are like probably 8 that are dressed up as like the cult. And then there's the one guy in his red robes.
I was just saying if one of us just happens to be the next cook.
Damn, dude.
No.
Okay. That also feeds just the random people they hired too.
That is true.
So you would have to sleight of hand that stuff to them. And are you mentioning you're wanting to do that?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, do you want me out of game? Tell you what my thought was? It was disguise, like the person next up to cook, disguise self as him. We tie him up. I posed as the cook and then slip him in. But nah, if we're traveling with him,
I wouldn't risk it.
okay.
Yeah, no.
Oddly
Yeah, so-
enough, Dit did not have any in his meal.
Well, interesting.
Maybe he ate it.
Insight on Dit.
For what?
Was he the one who put the stuff?
He does. He's never made food ever that you've seen him do. You just seen him play in dirt and eat like mud.
Hey, you just.
Hold on, I was like, to be fair, any halfway intelligent person can look at Dit and tell on his own he's not a threat.
Yes, but you also said this is like the worst sloppy Joe ever made, and who else could make the worst sloppy Joe ever made?
I didn't say
that.
that.
Was just a joke. That was just a joke I was making.
I know.
I say he never described this. He just described it as some kind of like flopped together gruel. I'm just sitting here like,
Yeah.
Sloppy Joe, the sloppiest of Joes.
Yeah, I do like the point at the eyes and then point at him with the stern look. Like,
what?
I was saying, actually, looking around the group, does it seem like any of the possible cultists might be checking on us out after this meal? Thinking about it?
Make a perception check.
Gotta make the grade at that.
There's a few that are looking at you, but their attention is more towards Orlin.
Oh. Friends of yours?
And then,
No.
Gub kind of, I say with that, Gub kind of pieces it together. We were the only ones willing to help him.
I do feel we need to actually post guards at night now.
That, and we might need to distance ourselves away from, what's the guy's name?
Orlin.
Orlin.
No. From the
Like,
Marker?
if you look around, they're watching us, but they're more watching him.
Yeah.
I think we were just put in the crossfire because y'all were the only ones to try to help him.
That's true.
So either they intentionally just tried to kill us, or we were in crossfire.
I ain't going. Okay.
Those options suck.
And now that I think about it, we are in a caravan of cultists who we like stopped the caravan to help this guy for 2 hours.
You didn't.
But mind you, I will say, like, that could just be people good-natured right there. What makes things very suspicious is that immediately after helping him, we decide to distance ourselves from the group.
You also went around asking you.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
also.
We didn't really distance ourselves from the group. We just parked that worst night just a little bit away from the group. Because the group, some people.
Cody, that's still distance. That's still trying to basically be out of the way, but it's done so in this case. Since there's already a lot of attention drawn on us, it becomes the most noticeable thing in the world.
Nah, Dave, what were you saying?
It's fine.
And he was
No,
You're figuring it out. You'll figure it out.
Hold on.
Then he was getting ready to say something about you going around asking all the fucking questions.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to hear it from Dave.
Yeah, I was just helping you recap what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes this group be kind of slow sometimes.
Yeah. I will say, like, when it comes to well, that's one of the things I'm always iffy on about investigations, just like going around and just asking questions like that, because it's like because basically to get answers, people obviously have to know what you're talking about, so you have to be somewhat straightforward to a degree. But then it's just like, okay, in an area full of cultists, going around and asking an absolute shit ton of questions is just a retarded thing to do.
Yeah.
So these guys actually have a lot of reason to suspect and kill us, and the fact that the attempt failed just kind of at this point, which they're probably realize, that just reinforces that point.
I don't think that's it.
Well, the thing is, though, wasn't the person in the red wizard thing sit there and said, "Hey, this will kill us"?
Oh, not the red wizard, the gnome.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can show you a picture of her. You want to see her?
Yeah, Cody, the gnome just saved our ass.
Man, whatever.
Who cares? She saved us.
I mean, well, no, not her. I'm talking about just. Oh yeah, thanked her, but at this point, man, just keep moving like we're moving. Like, just ignore the shit. Because if we sit there trying to make a fuss about it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, they're really."
Yeah, I know that, but it's just we also have to take measures to now protect ourselves from further shit. And it's just like, all right, how do we go about that without making it even worse on ourselves?
This is just not change nothing right now. Just do normal and just keep your eyes peeled. That's all. That's all you can do. Try to set up anything or do anything, it's just gonna make shit much worse.
Yeah. Well, what's done is done. We're definitely gonna need guards though tonight.
Well, I think I'm typically on guard duty at most of the night anyway.
Yeah, and we'll probably stick to our own food.
Yep.
Okay, she's in the notes now. Too sweet.
All right, you guys are enjoying the mysteries of all this stuff. Hell yeah.
I'll be right back. Dogs are going nuts.
They do that sometimes.
So. I don't know. I don't think I asked enough questions.
You hung out with a green lady the whole time. You're like,
Yeah.
why are you green like that?
Why you green? Why you green when you're not goblin?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? That was you the whole travel, basically.
Yeah.
You should adventure. You freak. That was just you the whole time. And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Alright, as you guys are traveling, you don't even hear her, but once she starts speaking, you do. She kind of comes up behind you. She's not dressed the way she used to, but you recognize her voice. And you guys are like kind of settling down for the most part. In the afternoon, you sort of settle down and rest up and prepare everything, because that's how it's done here. As you're doing that, she kind of comes up. He's like, we don't work for the same people, but we're all on the same side. We do share the belief that the cult of dragons must be stopped. I don't know what they're carrying in those wagons and where they're taking it. Will you help me find out? We can do it tonight.
How far are we off from Waterdeep?
At this point, 3 days.
Who are you?
I mean, that'll give us.
This is Jamna, right? Jamna?
Yeah.
Alright, my name's Jamna.
And What makes you think you can trust us or we can trust you?
I'm aware of the situation that you're not part of this group. You're out of place, and I'm the one who saved your lives.
Yeah, she does have a leg up on us, and
if I was against you, why would I have done that? I could have just got you out of the way by letting you eat that slop.
Information. That simple.
Information with what? Like, all I want is what's in the cart. Want to find out.
Which cart?
The Colt's cart. I want to know what's in it, where they're bringing it, what it is.
It would be nice knowing that.
They must have something pretty good in there too.
What's his name near us? Oathbreaker guy?
He's he's the one that's helping setting up the tent for you guys. He's helping you set up the tent, so it's while you guys just kind of prepare everything else.
I mean, I'm down with that.
I'll have him come over here and see what he thinks.
All right. He comes over. You go over to him. He's like, yeah.
What do you think of this? And I'm also keeping eyes peeled, making sure nobody's listening in or whatnot.
What do I think of what?
Tell him what she told us.
We have a general understanding of what's in it, but in there, it has to be something. It's all we know is it has to be some hoard for something. We don't exactly know, but it would.
Wait a minute. How big is this cart?
They're toting around like at least 5 carts. That's covered. It looks like general goods, but like a lot of it is just kind of like unknown.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together right now. I was like, wait a minute.
What's going on?
What's the one? I turned to the rest of the group. What's the one thing we haven't seen that we should know that they should have right now? I want y'all to think about this back to the cave.
Treasure?
No.
It did have a treasure room.
Dragon eggs?
Ding, ding, ding. What have we not seen so far?
Dragon eggs, obviously, but
They wouldn't be eggs at the time because they couldn't move them or keep them out of that cave. They would have hatched.
I don't know.
Because I think we found shells.
Wouldn't it be kind of obvious to notice a baby dragon in a cart?
It's a good thing they can't see my facial expressions.
Well,
That's what he says.
I mean, there's plenty of magic to subdue creatures.
And if they're babies, it wouldn't be that hard.
And why else would they need the wizard?
He just came, he came in not too long ago. He wasn't here he wasn't here when you first picked me up. He might have got here maybe I don't know, 2 days before we got to, Daggerford. He just kind of appeared on the road.
we just had that gnome person save our ass. He might have.
This is the known person we're talking to.
No, he went over to, Corlin, and you're talking to him right now while,
Oh, we had him come over to us.
Oh, did you? Oh, and he's just talking. He's like, if she's there, she's like, so you gonna help me or not?
I'm
Alright, so what exactly did I fucking miss? Goddamn. I was AFK.
I was sitting here asking him and having him come over, listen to what we're talking about, and see what he thinks on the matter.
Oh, is that what's happening? Okay, I got you. I misunderstood.
And I just put two and two together because it's the one thing we haven't seen that we should know this group would be in charge of, that would have currently, would be baby dragons or dragon eggs.
You think they have... This is the girl now, so you think they have dragons?
Positive. Very positive.
And you think they're subdued?
Well, they haven't hatched yet, one of the two.
Hmm.
And I actually...
That's even more reason to find out. They're bringing dragons into Waterdeep. That's not good.
Nope. Damn it.
What does it take to feed a baby dragon anyway?
I'm assuming a lot of meat.
But like how much?
Probably, I would imagine multiple people.
Wait. You said
there's people missing. Okay.
These people that have gone missing, they weren't like going off on guard duty while people packed up, right? They never rejoined.
Some of them rejoined over time, yeah. Some of them were just gone. Like like the people, most people disappeared during when you went through the Field of the Dead, which is kind of expected, I'd imagine.
Which would have been the time they probably fed the dragons most, or made a stockpile of bodies. But then they had to transport bodies, which that would be hard to do for multiple days on end. So that's actually unlikely that they did that. Well, I guess if they had bag of holdings, they could.
Portable holes, bag of holding. Also, you know what? Now that I just said it, a portable hole would explain a lot of that.
I told them, hold on a second, and I'll drag Corbin to the side, back to our cart. And, because I know I'm fine with trusted to tell him, the gnome not so much. And, tell him, like, yeah, we know they gotta have dragons. And I can prove that they probably do.
They have dragons.
And I'll have them come here. This is what we found in the cave. And I'll crack the door open and show him inside what we got. And there was more of these. And I know, and these was the last one here, and they couldn't move it because of the temperature of the cave. But we managed to take it with us.
A baby dragon's dangerous on its own.
Yeah. So they either have it subdued or they're carrying in a contraption similar to this. Question: the carts that they're carrying, are they very similar to our cart? To maybe like certain extents? Like
they're way more fancy and more expensive.
Well, I think he's talking about in terms of size.
Design.
Oh, it's a little bigger, yeah. It's a little bit bigger.
And
but
how many?
There's 5 of them, and when you see the back, you just see loot in there. Like you can see inside of it, and they're not hiding what's in there.
Oh, okay. So that you can see inside of it. All right. I didn't know if you could see inside of it or not.
You can see inside of it. There's quite a bit of stuff in there. Like there's parts where you can't see, but.
Curiosity, do they have any carts that we can't see?
The ones you don't really see are the ones up front where like people are getting in and out of it, which is just a singular cart.
So what cart is she wanting to look into?
She wants to see what's in there. So all of them. So all of them.
We can clearly see inside of.
All of them.
Here's my assumption is that the loot is covering up something.
Oh no doubt about that.
So I'm fine with that, but
Well, what's the group want to do? Do we want to sit here and try to find this out and risk getting caught and creating a whole problem, or
If it's an issue for you, I can do it on my own.
yeah. Well, the issue is we're also like now not in a good place.
This is the girl. She came up to you. If it's an issue, like she's like really quiet. Like if you're not paying attention to her, she can just disappear.
yeah?
If it's an issue for you, I can do it on my own, and you don't know who I am.
Gub. I call Gub over. You could turn invisible.
I mean, I can, yeah, but they have magic people here. That wouldn't be exactly a hard thing to counter. I guess what I could do, I could use detect magic and see what's going on.
I feel like that's gonna.
I mean, I've already done it a couple times while we're on the road. Check stuff. I mean, to be fair, having it happen now, right, while nothing is going on, would be a little bit suspicious. It is something that I have done while on this trip. Wouldn't exactly. We need to have an excuse to find something unusual for me to use it.
I told them I was like, I'm not against trying to find out something. I'm just don't want to create a massive scene where we can't get out of this alive. Anyone else come up with an idea?
As per like getting there, I do not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because I do not have invisibility.
And I sounded like a sore thumb.
Oh wait, I do. Oh no. Wait, is that level 2? I do have invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Where did that character sheet go?
At this point, we're not figuring much else about them anyway. I would probably say wait till we get closer to town first. That way, if we have to run away, we stand a chance of getting to safety.
True.
That.
I agree with that.
Would do it on like the second or third night.
So you guys want to wait? Time's of the essence.
Let's wait till we're about 2 days out. That way, if we got to make a run for it, we can make a run for it.
But there's the downside of that. This stuff might get dropped off only tonight. Or tomorrow, whatever they.
Wait, where are they gonna drop it off? They're gonna drop it off in the middle of the damn woods?
I mean, they had people like scatter off to meet a black dragon.
True, but like
In the middle of the land of the dead.
I'll see what I can find out since I'm patrolling tonight. I'll make a couple trips close to it and see what I can see in it.
If you can just like make a distraction or just talk to people who's around there, like I could just get in and out.
Could work too.
Sounds like a plan.
Would you need an invisibility spell cast on you?
No need. It won't hurt, but it's up to you.
I can supply that. It won't be much effort. Because outside of being invisible myself, I'm not exactly the sneakiest. I can do it, but I'm not a professional, as to say.
would you mind if one of the people disappear?
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Now, hold on, wait. Rasmor, would it be a big issue if one of them just so happened went missing?
It would depend on who and how.
No
I can
big.
disguise.
I have a plan of my own. I just want to know if your reactions will be poor.
Stop.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're just talking about like killing one of these fuckers, I don't think we'll care too much. It's more of a matter of getting caught.
Well, you don't have to be involved in this case. Works perfect for me. You guys seem to be on the fence, so about this, and you seem very worrisome about this, so.
Oh, well, my only issue is literally getting caught. I really don't care about these fuckers. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't either.
if I had a way to blow up like half this caravan, I would.
I mean, you can off 2 of them. If you want.
But
Thank you.
I'm trying to think, man, what's the best way to make a bit of distraction? Wish we could find a way to summon an animal or something without. They need more than birds.
I could.
I mean,
Do you remember that guy that was mistreating the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still around?
No, he left at like one of the checkpoints.
Oh, dang.
Why?
Because I was gonna pull the same thing I.
didn't we stole that guy like some like silk rugs and shit from him?
I don't know, but I was pretending that the
Gub did.
yeah.
I don't think we put it down.
I was
anywhere.
pretending the Earth Father was pissed at him and
You
made the
can't.
noise.
That's right. You can speak into people's minds, can't you?
Yeah.
That's like the best distraction right there. Me personally, I'm not coming up with an idea that can really work that doesn't draw a crazy amount of attention to us.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can sit there talk inside their fucking head. That can maybe create a distraction on the person. Whatever card she needs to get to, you could probably say something in their head and fuck with them to the point, man, where they may leave or something like that and, like, come to me or some shit or something. But it's like, I'm not good with trying to conversation with on the spot like that. So.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we're not against helping her. We want to, but it's just like, fuck. The biggest thing is we're carrying a fucking dragon egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want anyone to know about that, do you?
Yeah, I can try to pull some mind shenanigans on them.
Hey, Gub.
Ah,
You think you could, like, are we next to woods or anything like that?
On the map, not really. Not too many. There's some trees around.
I was gonna say, if there's a way he can go like some trees on fucking fire, that'll create a bit of a distraction, go invisible, go off the distance, and just start a massive fire.
Are we by the town?
No, I don't think so. We're probably
Oh,
at least a day is out.
Oh, okay.
Friendly Gub, you think that's possible?
wait, say that again. I was reading one of my spells.
Like go off and like light some of the trees off on fire or something to create a bit of a distraction? Go invisible?
I mean, could do that, but that would also be incredibly suspicious for trees to spontaneously catch on fire.
Only they'll know who it was.
Hey, what's the
True.
This might sound weird, but what's the weather like currently?
Right now, a little bit cloudy.
Okay. What if there was a lightning? What if there was a lightning strike, quote unquote?
I mean, I guess you could do something like that. But in terms of a spell that I could do, I mean, I have my pyrotechnics. I can create fireworks, but I don't really have anything that could just start a fire. Well, I mean, I guess I could throw something metal on a tree and just heat it up till it eventually catches fire. But that'll take a while.
Curiosity, what kind of wildlife would be in this area?
Didn't mean to do that.
They're dead. Like just like random deers, rabbits, foxes.
Roll initiative.
Ain't nothing like bears or crazy ass monsters.
There could be a few in there. Like it's a vast area. Like, but you're not in like a giant treed area.
Yeah, that doesn't light anything on fire, as I thought.
I mean, I could easily start a fire, but it's gonna be clearly noticeable that I started the fucking fire.
Alright, with all the plans I'm hearing, I feel like it's most wise I approach this on my own time.
Hey, I mean, just let me know if you need invisibility. I'll be happy to cast it on you.
No,
That's something I can easily do.
there's no need for that. For now.
Alright. I offered.
I appreciate your help, but with fires, lightnings, and explosions, I think I'm better on my own.
Yeah, we're not the stealthiest of people. He's the only one that's got any stealth capabilities.
Who you talking about?
Gub.
Gub.
Well, I'll make patrols. I'll see what I can find out.
All right.
If you
Like I said, I can.
If you need a distraction, just point me out, and I'll see if I can bring somebody to talk to.
I appreciate it.
We'll try to help you out where we can.
I'll reach out whenever you are needed.
All right.
Well, like I said, I can do like mind things, but
Got a question. When Dit's been doing these damn dirt angels, has his wild magic been going off at all?
No, those are cantrips.
Thought so. Damn it.
mold it.
Damn it, if only he could wild magic some pyrotechnics, that'd have been nice, but... oh
If you
well.
want him to cast random magic, you can very easily ask him to see if it happens.
Wait,
Yeah, he would be a hell of a distraction, and they fucking love him.
wait! I was gonna say, Dit didn't have any thing in his food.
Did not?
Why don't we use him as a distraction? He's stupid enough to not raise suspicion.
It's just like the camp.
Good. Oh, that's a great idea. The best part is we can convince Dit to do just nearly anything.
Yeah. Besides, like, what better way for him to like get close to the guy who's paying him?
Yeah, he's paying you, so wouldn't even look out the ordinary. He just goes berserk. He just like, hey, watch this, and then do something stupid.
No. He needs to be convinced to like show off. We need to convince him that he wants to do something.
We'll leave that up to you. But other than that, we'll stick with this plan too. And if he makes a distraction better than anything, that just makes your job easier.
You could be like, I heard that dragonborn, he likes your mud people.
He does?
Says, well, are you trying to convince him? Or should it sound like you were trying to do right then?
Oh, so you okay? Hold on. So y'all done just walked off the gub now at this point, and
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta be careful how you fucking say things.
so basically, what I'll say is, Jimnia, or whatever you say your name. Say, look, I'm gonna do my patrols. If you find the right moment, you need a distraction, let me know, and I can call somebody over and ask them something, or something like that.
We could also convince the group idiot to do something.
And if they managed to convince the group idiot to do something, that would probably be all the more better. It wouldn't look out of place for him.
It really wouldn't.
And they are not trying to kill him currently, so.
Oh god, I feel like I have an idea and I feel like I'm going to hate it.
What? Oh.
We'll see. So, alright, yeah, we'll just let her just main focus. If she wants to get in the cart and I'm nearby, just get my attention. You point to somebody or something like that, and I'll see if I can bring them over or something like that.
What does the gnome lady say? Is she okay with any of that, or
She already left when she said she could do it on her own. It's up to you if you want to do anything.
I told her. No, I told her.
nope,
Well,
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, she's gone.
She's
No,
gone.
you
She's like,
Yeah,
after you just saying you want to blow stuff up, she's like, I'm out of here.
yeah, but then I also told her, it's like, well, look, we'll just do this.
Well, I was gonna say it's too late now. She's got.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure I said this and she agreed to this too.
Like, she agreed to, if you need any help, point it my way and I'll try to make a distraction.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah,
she will do that if she needs help.
Yeah, but we also stopped, like you said, we stopped paying attention to it, so she sort of disappeared.
Which is the best thing for her to do, honestly. So, at this point, it's just a matter of kind of staying awake. Gub will hang around Dit in case he's needed.
I'll do my normal patrols, asking everybody if things good here, all that shit.
Should I make more snow angels and dirtmen? As I call them, ditmen?
Not yet. We might need a special presentation for that later. But for now, just kind of hold off. Let's find something to do.
Also, the group idiot thing could extremely backfire as well.
They could, yes. That's why Gub is with them. So.
Damn it. I love your plans of just fuck shit up and run away.
Well, we're not fucking shit up. It's more if Dit's gonna lose his fucking shit.
Anyway.
If he can, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
If he can, cool. If he can, it is what it is. It's not like he's purposely doing shit. He can't control his fucking shit.
Yeah. Dit's gonna be like, yeah, the man with the moonheart tattoo likes it.
As long as he don't fucking kill anybody or damage anything precious, they probably are not gonna do shit to him.
So Gub is basically just gonna kind of keep Dit occupied while keeping an eye out in case they're needed.
Just make an illusion magic or some shit.
Rasmor is doing his patrols, I'm guessing. I don't know what Nags is doing. Nags and Swiftfist are doing.
But, Keg. I guess he is AFK.
He's here in spirit.
Just sticking close to the group of whatever this clusterfuck's gonna end up being.
If it's anything like the last one, it's gonna be a show.
Yeah, the only reason it went well is because he triggered two freaking very well favored wild magic to happen.
And blew up half the fucking camp.
Yeah.
So, alright, yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen there.
You do you.
Let everything commence.
Damn it.
Doing my patrols. Going near the caravan. Or the cart she wants to look in.
So you're just going by it?
Walking around like my normal patrols. I'm assuming I probably walk by it or around it to a degree. Just check everything.
Alright.
I'm not doing anything different than what I normally do, so.
But you're checking it out, so an insight check, I guess? or investigation. I mean investigation or perception, whichever is fine. If you notice anything.
I'll say in this case, yeah, he wouldn't be investigating. He would be just more doing cursory glances. So
Yeah.
And they can't really see my face, so they don't know. Like, they see where the direction of my helmet's turned, but they don't see where my eyes are at.
Yeah.
So I can have my head turned a little bit and be looking at my peripheral.
So yeah, a perception check would be good for this,
Yeah, good perception. That works too.
in case for him to notice anything.
All right, with a 19, with what's within your field of view, you don't hear anything coming from the cart that sounds alive, but you do hear there's active movement in the few of the carts. That's just one, like, it doesn't sound like anything, but it sounds like ruffling.
However, for full hostile
But you don't see what it is. You just hear it.
Alright, well, I mean, I can't really go into it.
You can stick around for a minute and see if you can see it.
Yeah, I'll stick around. I was like, man, if someone asked, I was just like, I thought I heard something.
I think he might be in trouble.
You see a cultist that's just in the back scounging through everything.
Oh, okay.
It's a little shorter than the other ones.
Alright, then I kind of just assume as that, and I kind of play it off looking like somewhere else, and start my patrols again. Nothing out of normally what I haven't done.
Unless TV's going off.
It's kegs.
Yeah.
So anything else happen?
No.
You don't need no help with the distraction, maybe?
You haven't got any signal at all.
Okay. Guess that's a good thing.
Okay, can you like turn your TV down a bit?
Probably why I think he had his mic muted. Who the fuck's with deodorant?
But yep, nothing happened tonight so far. You got no signal or anything. You have not seen a sight of her since she left.
That can't be good. Alright, so
Sure. All right. You guys all rest up and all that good stuff, right? And you guys prepare your card and everything for the day going forward. Gub and Nags, you hear a clanging noise coming from one of the bottom of one of the carts that you're by, like, since you're by the front.
Yeah.
Sounds metallic, like metal hitting the ground here and there as you're hitting bumps in the road.
So what? It's like sounds in the cart, or is something falling out of the cart?
Just sounds like something's hitting the ground that wasn't there before.
Oh,
the cart's made of wood. It's making a metal noise that it wasn't making before.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can duck down and see what you're looking at, but other people will see that you're doing it. No one else is paying it much mind.
You know what?
I gotta say, hold up, Gub is like short as fuck.
Oh yeah, you can probably see it if you kind of like duck down a little bit. People like expect less from you.
I was saying, Gub is small as hell. Gub just kind of like just leans slightly. What does he see?
You see a dead cultist with a sword in his back. That's just stuck to the bottom of the cart.
Yeah.
With a
Do I pick up that Gub is looking?
You're probably on opposite sides of the cart unless you're on the same.
Sounds like
Okay.
I was right.
I say Gump kind of chuckles. Just well, no, he doesn't. He just kind of nods and straightens back up. Just kind of looks around, see if anybody has noticed him.
No one has noticed the missing person, though.
No, has anyone noticed Gub looking?
Make a perception check. It appears no one's seen you, no.
No one? Okay. Then Gub could just kind of... If it's not bothering nobody else, it's not bothering him.
Alright.
Matter of fact, matter of fact, I would imagine that Dit isn't too far from him. He will go find Dit.
Right.
See,
Wait, like our caravan is like the last one, right?
Pretty much.
Can I aberrant mind Rasmor?
How far away does that reach?
Good question. Do.
Alright, you find Dit. Doing good work.
Indeed.
He does the Boy Scout salute.
So I can like start it within 30 feet, but then it extends out to a mile equal to my charisma modifier, but I have to be 30 feet to start it.
They're a little farther than 30 feet if that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could probably slow up or
You can back up, kind of do like a patrol looking at people and trigger it.
Well, it's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I would. It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass the cart eventually, so I'm just gonna mind my business. I don't want to do anything that'll alert suspicion.
Okay.
But also at the same time, one, I don't know what it is, so
you could ask Gub in his head.
that's true. Yeah, I will do that. Actually, I will aberrant mind Gub and ask him, what was it?
Can Gub respond by thinking?
Yeah. We're basically we can just telepathically communicate right now.
So it's just thinks back, dead cultist.
Well, that answers the question, doesn't it?
Indeed, he's pinned to the bottom with a short sword through his chest. It's fucking hilarious. I've never seen anyone get pinned like that before. It's great.
Yeah. Try to contain. Don't.
I am. That's why I'm up here laughing at Dit doing stupid shit.
Yeah. Well, our caravan will see it, so. Because did it fall out? Wait, did it fall out, or is it just hanging there?
The sword's hanging out of him.
Okay.
The sword has the guy pinned to the bottom.
It does not. He's just wrapped. He's just stuck to it for some reason. He got him kind of underneath the wheels. It's like a little thing that connects the wheels. He got him stuck on that. The sword is not completely through him. It was not enough force to pin him with the sword. He's in the wood, how you turn the cart. He's on that.
Yeah.
So he's dragging a bit. That's why you're able to hear it.
Okay, so while we're walking, I will slowly be very ever so slightly lagging behind but looking out to the side, keeping an eye out until I get close to about 30 feet from the cart, and then I would do the same to Rasmor.
Mm-hmm.
How does Rasmor respond?
He doesn't. He picks the dialogue option to be silent.
Oh yeah.
Cody, you
So-
may be muted.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
Yeah, so I started like kind of focusing out on the beside us and lagging behind a bit. And then when I get within 30 feet, I am gonna aberrant mind tell you that hey, there is a cultist body hanging out of the cart.
It was one of the carts they wanted to look at.
I
I'll
believe.
say that. I'll say that in my mind.
Yeah, I believe so.
Could I be right?
What are you right about?
Them having dragons around here somewhere, and they've been feeding them the dead
Well,
bodies.
That looks like it's one of the cultists' bodies.
Oh,
There you go. Now you finally pieced it.
yeah.
together.
Okay, now that I'm killed somebody.
What happened?
Homegirl killed.
I'm pretty sure the gnome killed somebody. Oh well, she. Yeah. Okay, you didn't see nothing.
Yeah, so that's all. On that, like we're not paying any attention to it. Though, wait, do you think we might need to actually hide it?
Actually,
No.
Thinking about when Gub looked at that body, how big was it?
It was like a human, just standard human, maybe like a 5'8" male.
Okay. Just needed to make sure.
What's up?
Well, I mean, Rasmir Meta saw a short cultist last night rummaging through their shit.
Like shorter than other ones. Like the cultists are like they kind of are taller and lanky normally.
I mean, I would say you didn't really give an exact description like that, so for all we know, that was our gnome disguised as a cultist. It could have been, could not. Don't
Yeah.
know yet.
But yeah,
So
Do you
I just needed to make sure that hey, it was a human-sized body and not a gnome-sized body.
You know what's funny? Since you're up there with all the cultists, Gub, the number has never decreased. It's the same amount of people as yesterday.
Hmm.
uh-oh.
Hmm. Interesting.
Maybe they replaced one.
All right. Well,
And everybody's faces and all that are clear and easy to see, right?
You can see them, yeah.
Not that idea. So the only other idea is that our gnome wasn't really a gnome.
You can see all the people's faces there.
Huh.
You can see all the cultist faces. They don't have anything covering it.
Does one happen to look like Jen?
Does it one happen to look like Jenna? Gemma? No?
Huh. Alright. Well,
Right now, Gub has no reason to use detect magic at the moment.
yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't. It's too. It'd be too suspicious to actually like do anything on it. But I was just curious. Are we like gonna leave it hanging?
Yep.
Okay.
leave it hanging. If nobody else has noticed it, you don't notice it. It's no one's fault.
I'll say someone will notice it by the time the cart stops.
Yeah, then they'll notice it then and just be like, "What the fuck?" Because everybody else can see y'all, so they clearly can say y'all didn't do anything. So, all right.
You guys keep on traveling.
Yep.
Yeah. We want to try to get the water deep before this session's out.
You're almost there. It's almost the end of this chapter. Ooh. Pretty fancy. All right. You guys continue traveling. Some of the cultists move around, checking on everything. I'm assuming you're keeping the eye on the number of cultists, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
One of them's gone. Like a few hours later. Like after you noticed.
And there's been no fuss about the body.
Not yet.
It look like any of them even gone in that direction to check.
Check underneath the cart? No, they haven't checked under the cart. You heard a few people saying there's something wrong with the cart. It's making weird noises, but no one checked it out because they don't want to stop. They're very single-track minded, and they don't want to stop to do anything right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's their fault.
But like after a while, the cart starts to shake a bit. The arm of the cultist got stuck in one of the wheels, and it falls down, and it just and falls down, and everyone sees it. Everyone panics, and they're like, "There's a dead guy!" And everyone freaks the hell out.
Yeah, but then that's when everything's gonna have to come to something. That's when you gotta say something.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, so that's what that. Everyone's just like, hold up, what the fuck?
Yeah. So a dead body's there, and there's like, and someone came up to it, and there's like has a sword in him. It's like someone murdered him.
Well, no shit, jackass. It was a dead body stuff up under the cart. Who the fuck did it?
And there's like he's like, and someone looks at it, and they're like, it's a short sword. I think I know who it is.
I'll come running up at this point. What's going on? Because I was a little ways back.
We got a murderer among us. I think it's give me a second, I'm sorry. I think it's that Oathbreaker. I seen that he had a short sword. It's definitely him. He uses one. I knew he couldn't be trusted.
He's still back there with his sword.
He could have another one. He uses that. He's an Oathbreaker.
He didn't have any swords beforehand.
Well, he had one in the previous town, and right when he got one, started having weapons.
With nothing.
His body looks...
You're jumping to a conclusion from hell right now, buddy. You sure you ain't guilty?
Me?
He's been back there with us the whole damn time.
Maybe it was you.
I don't use a short sword.
Yeah.
You know, if someone jumping to conclusions, is this the guy who owns the cart?
No. This is just a random cultist that's pointing accusations.
Yeah.
You know, someone who likes to point accusations really fast is usually the one that's got the guilty conscience.
Nothing guilty
about.
As
much as I love to see people like yell at each other and then before they stab one another, how about we do something useful? Calm the fuck down, stop throwing accusations, and start trying to figure out where people have been since last night. How about that? We don't know when this guy died. We don't know how long he's been up under there, and he had to been up under there before we started moving.
First things first, let's pull him out.
And just if the situation is bad when the goblin is making sense.
Yeah. On that note, I'll pull the guy out.
You never heard this guy speak before, but it's the guy wearing the red, the wizard. He's like, we all need to calm down here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Pull out. look at his body, medical check to see what's up.
Right. You do a medicine check.
Yeah, 1 second.
Rasmor, this guy has a single wound by a short sword. It appears to only be one wound in his back, but that killed him. Which is not quite deep enough where that should be a fatal wound on anyone.
Curiosity, does he look familiar?
Who? You, Gub?
No, the person that I'm doing the med check on.
Gub's seen this. The people up front would have seen
me. Have I seen him before? Because remember, I was doing a patrol last night. I was wondering if this is the same guy I saw rummaging through the cart last night.
Oh yeah, this looks just like him.
This guy was going through the cart last night. He was definitely alive last night.
So you seen him?
Yeah, when I was making my patrols.
Which
he was going through the cart, rumbling through stuff. But I figured, hey, he was allowed to do that. He didn't look out of place.
A random person in the crowd's like, we should see what he was looking for then.
That's evidence. Can't go tamper with it. One,
maybe there's a chance. Maybe he wasn't who he was.
He was rummaging through y'all's stuff. So one of y'all probably have it out for him for doing that.
How about we don't throw away baseless accusations starting fight, and
figure out
if who owns the cart.
The blue dragonborn's like, I do.
You recognize him?
Would you recognize? Yeah, exactly. That question. Yes, smart question.
Do I recognize him? Yes, I do.
Is he allowed to go through your cart? I figured he might have been allowed to since he was going through it last night and I didn't say nothing.
We're allowed to go in, but the way you described it, he shouldn't have been in there. No one had permission.
No, I wasn't aware of that, so that's my fault for not saying nothing last night on that.
And if someone killed him because he's a traitor, I'm pretty sure someone would have brought it forth to me.
Well, it only makes sense now to check and see if anything's gone missing.
But sitting here looking at his wound, this shouldn't have been able to kill him.
He was probably weak then. Alright, he jumps into the cart and looking around.
I examined the blade. Is it coated in poison at all or anything like that?
If you're looking specifically for poison, do another medicine check. Yeah, this was poison.
Oh, I see what killed him. The blade's got poison on it.
You say that out loud?
Uh-huh.
None of our people use poison. Someone...
I don't use it.
He's looking around. Someone mentions, he's like, I heard the green girl was making poison with the goblin the other day.
No, she was not.
You were messing with those weird things that you can make poison with.
We could also make potions with them. Let me guess. Just because I'm a goblin, I use poison. Joke's on you, jackass. I blow people up.
You blow people?
Oh, fuck you.
Alright, I am not gonna lie. Whoever keeps shouting out accusations, shut the hell up.
It's just among the people, like, everyone's, like, panicking, trying to add their 2 cents in. Well, there's seems to be nothing missing here. Nothing seems to be out of place. Was it this cart?
Pretty sure it was this cart.
Hmm.
Definitely came out of the bottom of it. You mind if I look under the cart?
Go for it.
I look up under the cart to see if I see anything that stands out. Curious on how he was stuck to the bottom of the cart. That's really what I'm looking for.
You see cloth that's kind of like that, like he was just kind of like wrapped to like the part that like turns with it. He was just wrapped to it.
Asshole.
Yeah, like that part. Yeah. It was just kind of there temporarily because like you can't just drag a dead body out. The closest place to hide it was there or in the cart. And since people look in the cart underneath, they don't really look.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Whoever killed him was definitely smart about it. I'll come out from under the cart. Nothing else stands out of the ordinary.
This is getting us nowhere.
Yeah.
The gods will sort him out in his afterlife. We need to keep moving.
Curious, though, of who else might be missing.
Let's do a head count. Because I don't feel comfortable traveling with a fucking murderer.
Alright. And you guys are doing a head count. And no one's missing out of the group. Besides that dead guy.
Yep. So we'll just keep our eyes shut.
And by the way, Gub, I don't know if I told you this. You know how I said like people kind of like one person went missing?
Uh-huh.
It looked exactly like this guy. When like people are like going around doing patrols.
Okay. I see what happened. All right. I know what happened.
I would say for here on out during the night, no messing through carts. That way we can kind of keep that enforced on patrols.
All right, Dit, I need you to keep a better watch this time. Will do.
And because some people wanted to throw out some accusations, until we get the water deep and go our separate ways, we will disarm the Oathbreaker. And he will be under watch.
We should shackle him too. We should shackle him too.
Who said that?
That would be a
random merchant.
No.
If his hands are tied, he can't kill, can he?
Yeah, if he doesn't have any weapons, he can't kill it, can he? And I tell you right now, he'd be more willing to give up the weapons than let us shackle him. I sure as hell wouldn't let you shackle me.
If that makes y'all feel better, I'll take his sword from him. But I could rest assured it definitely wasn't him last night, because after my patrols, I went right back to where he was.
He just kind of hangs out in the cart because he doesn't want to be like noticed.
Yeah. So but as I was saying, we do need to start moving.
Alright. We'll just kick the guy's body to the side.
Alright. You guys push him to the side. The cultists kind of take everything of value off of them and just kind of keep it on them. Which there's like nothing. They just took kind of like took like some of the garb pieces that he had, and that's it.
What about the short sword?
You can keep that. They don't want it.
No, then I'll hang on to it.
Yes. Keep the murder weapon.
I was gonna say that is not a smart idea.
Well, here, then fine. I'll give it to the Blue Dragonborn if he wants it, and then I'll grab it from when we separate. That way you can't assume that I'm trying to kill somebody with it.
Yeah.
It's a good sword. I wouldn't throw it away.
True. I'll keep it. Maybe it'll lead to something.
At the very end, it's good metal too. So
it is. All right. You guys begin your travel. Everyone is very suspicious of you guys and everything that just happened.
And, and I went and took the sword. I told him, I said, look, just to make them feel better, I'm gonna take your sword from you.
I understand.
Suspicion is mounting.
Everyone didn't like me since I got here, so
Yeah, that's why they're suspecting you. I'm fully aware you didn't do nothing because you were here when I went on my patrol and you were here when I got back. So they don't trust me either, I guess, at this point. So just sit on the cart, stay in sight. They can't, if you're here, they can't say you did something.
that's been the plan since you got me. But yeah, I appreciate you standing up for me.
No problem. All right, yeah, so we're just moving forward now.
I just love how the minute like people start throwing, I'm playing Gubber. The minute people start throwing accusations at him, he immediately plays the goblin's racial stereotype.
Oh, you suppose that I'd blow people up.
You're like, no, it's the green people. Damn, it is kind of like that.
And I will say, like, at that point, I kind of whispered to Gub, I was like, did y'all make poison last night?
No,
I didn't think so. I could have sworn you all.
of course not. Why the fuck would I tell her to do that? I don't even know how to make most poisons myself. I just really know how. All I really know how to do is make gunpowder and some stuff that explodes and lights on fire.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue traveling. Everyone's very suspicious of everyone this whole time as you guys are traveling the Waterdeep. And there seems to be no other issue.
I will say, to be honest, this actually works out better. They're drawing suspicion to us, and we're doing nothing. And we're being in the open, so it's like, yo, they're all focused on us. She can pretty much do whatever the fuck she wants at this point. So it's, in a way, we're helping her by not helping her. So.
All right. And you guys eventually reach Waterdeep. Some of the people very eagerly leave as you guys
show.
Yep. You guys kind of stick around with the caravan and whatnot, and we will end it there.
Wait, what about the green lady?
She's with you guys.
Okay.
We can keep going a little bit, like do the green lady shit. Like, I mean, I'm good for another 30 minutes. If everybody's good with it.
I have food ready.
Yeah, it's a good place. I just wanted to make sure the green stayed with us.
Yeah, she can stay with you. You have another NPC friend.
Yeah.
So, all right.
We're gonna turn her into a druid.
Start your own adventuring guild.